Excuse you? How insulting to the listeners. Burped or what happened there?
Frog in my throat.
Yeah. That's right.
That's right. I can't get it.
You were off to a good start there.
Yeah. That's Morning Brew Monday. How are you guys?
Yeah.
Good morning. Good morning to everybody.
Morning
Are
to
you
y'all.
okay?
I'm fine.
Okay.
I'm gonna get a sip of calmness. And,
You're going to need a mental health day after that. Yeah.
yep. One way to kick off the week is just like that.
Yeah.
You guys have good weekends?
Fabulous.
Fabuloso.
Yes, all around.
Yeah.
I'll echo Jen. Fabulous.
Fabulous.
Yeah. Excellent. Excellent.
Yeah.
Glad we missed those
Fantastic.
storms Friday night. And again, nothing too crazy last night. That wind last night, though.
Yeah.
It came through, blowing stuff all off my porch.
Really?
Yeah. I thought I heard a train, and then I realized, I was like, uh-oh,
Yeah.
like a tornado. But then I realized it was a train.
It was a
Yeah.
real train.
It was a real train.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank goodness.
I've watched videos of tornadoes and it sounds like a train.
That's what I hear.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the train
Coming
horn.
through the woods. Ghost train.
Ghost train.
Ooh,
Yeah.
yeah.
That'd be
It's
scary.
a great movie idea.
Yeah. Ghost train.
Yeah, it doesn't need tracks.
You know that movie Wrongfully Accused with Leslie Nielsen?
Yes.
At one point, he's like running away from the train. He gets off the tracks, and the train gets off the tracks,
Yeah.
falling through the woods.
Yeah.
I always found that as a kid. I
Yeah.
thought that scene was incredibly creepy.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
scary. Huh?
it
you
is.
You think you've gotten away, and you're walking through the woods, and then there's a giant train
Yeah.
still chasing you.
Bob coming through.
Yeah.
I'm almost positive I put this in the prep note in our prep chain last week or the week before that they don't make comedies like that anymore. That slapstick comedy.
Yeah.
Man, I don't think you
Yeah.
you could recreate it.
No, I don't think so. I think it is funny, but it definitely fell. You know,
Yeah.
I don't know how well it'd do today.
Yeah, agreed.
I watched my first new comedy the other night. That first new one in maybe 10 years or something. Yikes.
What was it?
I can't remember the name of it, but it was by those guys from Workaholics. Yeah, is that all you need? That's probably all you need to know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just put on the TV. I was somewhere that just put it on the TV, and man, what a
Disaster,
Yeah,
huh?
disaster for sure. And then the new, of course, the Steve-O, Johnny Knoxville, that whole crew decided to make a 20th anniversary of their original
Oh,
show.
nice. Okay.
Had to watch some of that too.
Yuck.
Awful.
No.
Awful.
No good.
Cannot-
They're not doing the jumps and the tricks anymore. Or they still are.
They're
Are they
it's-
old? They're from wheelchairs.
All of that, yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
See, I always liked that show. I
Yeah.
always liked it. Jen, you liked it, right?
I did.
Yeah.
Big time.
It might be a little sad nowadays, for sure.
Yeah.
a
That's
little
what I
sad.
sounded like when I opened the show, Steve-O.
Yeah.
You know, I can't believe this guy has a very successful podcast, and he's like, "And you're listening to the
Oh, I can't
Steve-O
stand
podcast."
it.
Like it's just
Yeah.
like it hurts.
It hurts.
Gargling hot asphalt. That's what
Yeah.
it sounds like to me.
Ugh.
Like he's beaten addiction and all that, and he's
Yeah.
making a name. But like I don't know, he might as well just get one of those. Hello, I am. Like
Exactly.
get
It would
like
sound
a
better.
talk box or
Yeah.
something.
Definitely.
I think on the podcast you did his voice,
Yeah.
and that was really good. That was close. I
Oh,
thought.
right. Patrick did
Yeah,
it. Okay,
it was
so I just stole it.
No, I mean yours is great too.
I'm just trying to stay relevant, guys.
Okay, I will say this: I'm not a big comedy fan from the past 10 years or
Yeah.
even more
Or
myself.
beyond, yeah.
But there is one that always sticks out to me. It's called Game Night, and that one actually made me laugh out loud. That's
Who's in
probably
that? Jonah Hill, Seth Rogen.
no,
the
it's
usual
actually
guys?
Jason Bateman.
Oh, he's funny.
He is
Yeah.
funny.
Yeah,
I
he's
love
funny.
him. Yeah, Jason Bateman and Rachel Adams. It is a absolutely hilarious movie.
Oh yeah, you remember those rom-coms like Vince Vaughn and Jennifer Aniston?
Yeah.
Like, what?
Yes.
What?
I just watched that one.
It's
like
it's
a couple
actually a
days
good
ago.
movie.
It is.
It's actually a pretty funny movie, I thought, but it's like one of those where it's always like, what? Vince Vaughn, no way he's getting
Nah,
Jennifer Aniston.
definitely
No
not.
way.
It's outrageous.
Not as good as he looks. Come on.
Yeah, yeah.
They did date, though. Yeah.
I had a dream once,
Yes, you did.
and that's all I hang on now. In fact, I had a dream last night that I continued. I had it all night. I would wake up, go and pacify the baby or get up for this and that, use the bathroom, come back, go right back into it. It was a dream where I had to move That's all it was. I had to move, and I had to I waited till the day of that I needed to be out to pack anything up, and I was literally just running around room to room, trying to pack it up and move. And in fact, 2 houses.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
It was insane. I kept falling back asleep, right where I was at. Okay, back to this room, and I'm just packing up, and I'm going through stuff, and there's spiders, and
This is what you dream about, moving, packing up
Yeah.
boxes.
Yeah.
But then Jennifer Aniston came in.
no, there was no Jennifer Aniston.
Oh, that was not
No,
that.
yeah, no. I had a dream that I was on a cruise ship, and I don't know. Jennifer Aniston was just impressed with the way I was moving
Yeah.
on the cruise ship, and she came up to me and was like, who are you?" And I was like, I'm your dream, or whatever.
Keep on dreaming,
Yeah.
Pally.
I woke up in that morning. It felt worse than when you find money in a dream.
Yeah.
And you're like, where is it?
Yeah, where's Jennifer?
Where's
She's right-
Jennifer Aniston?
Oh man.
She must be in the shower.
Yes, she must be.
Or cooking breakfast.
Yeah,
maybe.
cooking breakfast, maybe.
She's washing the car.
Yeah.
The last dream I had where I fell in love with a celebrity, and they don't happen often, it was William Fitchner.
Oh.
Yeah.
Your taste in men.
He was the Green Lantern or Goblin or
He
something.
was in The Dark Knight. Oh, are you?
Sorry.
Yeah, he
Are you
looks.
thinking of-
He looks like that goblin from Lord of the Rings. He does the goblin.
Oh.
Yeah, maybe orc thing.
Yeah.
I feel like there was a movie. I remember him being in a movie where he was blind, but then it turns out he wasn't blind. He was
Whoa.
faking it the whole time, and he was like the bad guy.
Dang.
Or maybe that was not
That
what happened.
kind of rings a bell in my head. I don't know. I just remember him. I don't know why he was in my dream, but I did fall in love with him.
You did
It's
fall in love
Fichtner,
with
too,
it.
not
Yeah.
Fitchner.
Yeah, I think somebody threw a football by him or something, and he flinched, and they were like, "Oh, he's been faking
Yeah.
the whole time."
And then
It
it
was like
was
he was
you.
a bad guy.
Maybe
It was
you were
you.
dreaming about him too.
Yeah.
Because I don't know.
Oh man. Well, we
Yeah.
capped off the weekend right yesterday. I almost fell to tears.
I did too.
Yeah. We Patrick just texted with this insane idea.
Yeah. For a Sunday.
Leave it to me.
Yeah.
Wacky Wild Patrick. Yeah.
See, who says, you can't have a wild ride when you have kids?
Yeah.
Right? He's just like, hey, we should go, do burgers at the lake.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And we said, yeah.
Yeah.
Of course. So we met up. We convoyed out there.
Yeah.
Everybody pitched in a little something. Mm-hmm. Little. I got some Cokes.
Hey, Cokes are
Yeah,
expensive
Cokes
right
is,
now.
Cokes is crazy right
Yeah.
now.
I was wanting
Yeah.
a Pepsi. Actually, I was waiting for the text
Yeah.
back. You were like, "Can I get something to drink?" I was like, "Yeah, I get some waters and some Cokes."
Yeah.
Cokes with a small C.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh.
I didn't have wasn't
Oh.
big
Ah.
C. All right. I was waiting for the text. Well, what kind of Coke do you want? A Pepsi. All right.
I'm
That's
not
all right.
Southern enough.
I had the Coke and I
Yeah.
was just fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, they are. They're like $8 for a pack of 6
It's
of them.
insane.
What in the
Wow.
world? Yeah.
Yes.
It's just insane. Yeah.
Biden.
So I had the most to do.
Yes,
We had a
you
little
did.
cheeseburger and chicken picnic
Oh.
Yeah,
up
my
at the lake.
gosh.
That was
Oh,
nice.
man.
Should do that more often.
Oh,
America,
absolutely.
American flag waving.
Yeah.
Kids,
Kids,
family,
dog.
friend, dog.
Yeah.
Food.
Yeah.
Dude,
So much
I
food.
at one point I was looking at it all,
Mm-hmm.
just like this is
America.
this is America.
Yeah.
And this is an America I never thought I'd be a part of. by the
Yeah,
way.
yeah.
Yeah, this is life. That's what I said when I was driving home. I was like, you can't get any better than this. This is
Yeah.
what life is about.
Yeah.
Family, food, hanging out outdoors.
Yeah.
That's it. That's what life is about.
We have one thing we got to do with that whole thing. Leave an hour earlier and set up some yard games.
Yes.
Bingo.
I was talking and bring bingo too.
And bring bingo as well.
the whole drive there, I was like, why did I not grab some yard games? Just the pigskin. We could have
The pigskin.
Yeah.
more family. Yeah, throwing a football, a gin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Caitlin, she turns her back on
Oh gosh, yeah.
Badminton, I'm thinking.
Badminton.
Yeah.
Some,
Or
Yes.
bocce balls. Or
And
something.
you know they got a volleyball thing up there too.
Hey, you're kind of a volleyball
I
master,
do.
aren't you?
Yeah, I like playing it.
And then they got the horseshoe ring. We just got to bring our own horseshoes.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then the whole drive by. I was like, why don't we bring some yard games?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yard games.
Well, this was the initiate.
yeah.
That was it.
Yeah. It's a
new
Now-
staple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. My husband is very excited. He was like, "Okay, Tyler's gonna cook, and then I'm gonna cook next." And
All right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're just so excited.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do, but I have some I hate to do burgers again, but I have some deer meat and bacon. Deer meat like bacon meat like
ground
deer and bacon meat, dude.
bacon meat.
Yeah, just burgers.
I
or
love
something.
it.
I don't know.
Burgers. I
Veni
mean, we
burgers.
could do burgers every time, and it would just still be as fantastic.
Yeah. And then everybody bring one thing. Like you
Yeah.
would bring the noodle salad, you'd bring some drinks and a cake, a pie.
Yeah, need a little American apple pie.
Yeah,
out there.
for sure.
Yeah.
A tear brought to my eye last night watching everybody run around, play around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just
It
think
was
get
so
those
good.
kiddos a couple some more miles under their belt. You know,
Yeah.
they'll be able to have a little more fun out there.
For sure.
We can send them off to the park. and-
Yeah.
They sure had a blast, though, didn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah. Miles
Miles
was
was a
happy
party
and
pooper.
smiling the whole time.
Yeah, he was upset near the end. He was like, he's like, I skipped nap to do this.
Yeah.
You know?
To be outside.
Yeah. Absolutely.
He may not have entirely known what was going on. I don't think
Yeah.
Mariah did either.
Yeah.
Just in her playpen, bouncing back and forth like it's an octagon.
Yeah.
Kyle, you can't be saying stuff like that on our Facebook Live. You've got customers and stuff. He says you can keep your deer burgers.
I bet you he's never had one.
Oh,
Yeah.
you got customers, Kyle. You can't let them see that.
Yeah.
You're like, I don't know if I could buy service from a man that won't eat venison.
I bet you could change his mind.
I'm starting
I
to
bet
think
so.
that boy ain't from around here. Starting to have my suspicions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He says he has to have one. I got to be honest. I mean, there's a. Yeah.
Put bacon
You know what?
in it.
Yeah,
I
you
mean,
put bacon in it.
You're ruining my career, Kyle.
Yeah.
Honestly.
You're outing us.
Let me tell you about the burger I had on my way back from Little Rock
Okay.
on Saturday. There was going to be a tornado there. I decided I'd be there. Apparently, I guess so. But on our way back, we stopped at Sweet Peas in Kirby. Free shout out for you. But I got the they call it. The only bad thing about it is the name, the Oinkin Heifer. Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot to say.
The Oinkin Heifer.
Oinkin Heifer.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
Thank you for calling the Oinkin Heifer. This is. Yeah, that doesn't work.
It's not the name of the restaurant.
Oh.
Yeah, Sweet Peas is the name of the restaurant.
I
It was the
misheard
burger.
you.
Was
Oh,
okay.
yeah,
The Oinkin
yeah, one
Heifer.
of their specialties or whatever.
Yeah,
Yes. Yeah, so it's a burger, obviously burger patty, and then on top of that it looks like a bacon patty. It's just like they just stacked the bacon into like a little patty on top of that. Then a big like half-pound thing of pulled pork.
Oh, yeah.
And then they're
Dang.
like, "Do you want the slaw?" Yes, I want the slaw, of course. I mean, you almost have to unhinge your jaw to eat this thing.
beautiful.
I'm with you up until the pulled pork on it. Like, not that I think it's bad. It's just like
It's a little much.
flying really high.
Yeah,
you know, yeah.
I mean, I keep eating that. I won't be walking my daughter down the aisle. at her
Right,
wedding,
right.
You know,
So what do you taste? I mean, you take a bite of a burger. You have beef.
Got beef.
You have a bacon patty, and then
Cheese.
the purred pork.
yep,
The
and then
purred
barbecue
pork.
sauce.
Yeah.
Oh, and the slaw.
So what are you tasting first? What are you tasting last?
You know, I really tried to. It's just all of it.
Yeah.
It's just an explosion of flavor.
Yeah.
I would eat it. I would try it for sure. That sounds so good.
I would
thing is-
try, of course.
Yeah.
Because my thing is, I was like, I want a pulled pork sandwich, but I also want a burger. I don't know what I want. And then I saw that, and I was like, that's both of those things. Why
Yeah.
wouldn't I get that?
This is America.
This is
It
yes,
is.
I'll have it all. Thank
Yeah.
you very much. But then going back, yeah, it was amazing. But I think I would have still. The pulled pork was so good. I feel like I was doing it a disservice by having bacon and a burger on.
Yeah.
it too.
See,
Yeah.
that would be my thing a little bit. Like, obviously down to try it,
yeah.
but I I just love a burger with bacon so much. Mm-hmm. You know, and then
Sometimes
a
less
slaw
is
on a
more.
burger, though.
You know.
Yeah,
And-
yeah, for sure. But I wonder slaw on a burger. I've never had that. I've had slaw on a pulled pork sandwich.
I
You know,
feel,
like
I
crazy.
feel like it's refreshing.
Yeah.
It has
Yeah.
to be.
Yeah.
I love coleslaw.
You put lettuce and mayo on your burger anyway.
Yeah.
most
Yeah.
people, so you know.
Just don't put the lettuce on there and
Yeah.
have the coleslaw
Instead.
Yeah.
Why don't we do?
I don't know.
It's
I
just
don't
like when
know.
I finally had
Yeah.
the hangover burger. That's the burger with the fried egg on it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I had it like at Denny's or something. Never heard of it before because I'm dumb and I have no imagination apparently. And like, why don't I do this every time I make a burger? Is have a
Yeah.
fried egg to put on top.
Yeah. That's
But
good.
again, I do need to like help pay for my daughter's wedding at
Yes,
some point.
exactly.
So I do need to live.
All right, I got an interesting burger story. Oh, Jen,
I was just gonna say I've had the peanut butter burger before. Absolutely unreal.
I've heard it's good.
It is so
Heard
delicious.
it's good.
I know
Yeah.
we got stuff to talk about, but I got to tell you about being in Little Rock when a tornado hit too.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I got a burger story real quick. We're going to be right back with the weather, though. First, Horatio State Bank brings you this weather.
Your neighbors at the Horatio State Bank wish you and your family a blessed Easter. It's our hope this Sunday that the world will reflect upon the tremendous price that was paid and the glorious gift we were given. Happy Easter from the Horatio State Bank. Horatio State Bank, member FDIC.
Number one country weather.
All right. Taking a look at the weather for today, we're looking at cloudy skies through mid-morning with a gradual clearing and a high near 85. South winds 5 to 15 miles per hour. No rainfall expected for today. I believe that's all done with. Tonight, partly cloudy with a low around 64. Those winds continuing this evening. Tomorrow does have a 30% chance of showers and thunderstorms, mostly cloudy, with a high near 83. Tomorrow night, a 90% chance of showers and thunderstorms. Strong winds. Some of these storms could be severe. Wednesday does have a 20% chance of showers as well. Thursday looking partly sunny with a high near 65. And Friday a 20% chance of showers and 20% all weekend. So, yeah.
April showers bring May flowers.
Yeah, I suppose.
There you go. I'm gonna say
It didn't rain Saturday.
No, it was beautiful Saturday.
So
it was
first day of the
most
month.
beautiful day of the year
Yeah,
on
yeah.
Saturday. Absolutely. I was driving back from Little Rock that day. Gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. But looking here, my wife and I this weekend, we went ahead and took our chances, planted a bunch of stuff that would die if it frosts. Because I just don't think we're gonna have another one.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say it right now. I know the
Mighty,
listeners are used to your
mighty.
crazy.
Yeah.
They're used to your crazy predictions. Okay, I think you're still holding on for snow this month.
Yes, no,
Yes.
this month.
I'm gonna say I think we're frost free.
Yeah.
Frost free.
Looks
y'all.
to be that way.
Gosh, look at these temperatures.
Yeah.
I mean,
85.
85.
But make your plans. You know who laughs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why this has been a crazy stormy spring, whatever.
Yep.
Yeah, whatever it's been. It's been crazy because all these wild temperature swings. I'm sure.
I'm predicting sandstorms.
That's
Yeah.
what it is. Okay.
Sandstorms.
Haboobs.
Haboobs?
That's what they're called.
Like in
Yeah.
the Sahara or something,
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
Yeah.
They used to get them in Phoenix. They still do get them in Phoenix. It's just a wall of dust.
I mean, we are next to Oklahoma.
Yeah.
Dirt bowl.
yeah.
Dust Bowl.
They racing
The dirt
again.
bowl.
Tulsa Dust Bowl.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You're a big fan of that.
Yeah, Chili Bowl.
Chili bowl.
Chili
That's
Bowl.
right.
Yeah.
Where you can eat the bowl after the chili. I love that.
Yeah,
I want
definitely.
that.
It's a big
I want one of
Frito
those.
chip.
Me too.
Yeah. You don't like the bread bowl?
I hate the Fritos. No, I love the bread bowl.
Okay. You don't like Fritos.
I love the. Don't like Fritos. Love the bread bowl. But I don't think you can get those anymore.
No?
No, because too many people were eating the bottom of the bowl, and then the hot
yeah.
soup would follow. And I think the company I was
Is
making them got
that-
sued out of existence.
Is
Yes.
that why?
Absolutely. I remember that there were too many incidences involving the bread bowl with people like, well, I want to know bread before I eat more of my soup. And then they
chew out the bottom.
yeah. Seems, or maybe they want to create like a spigot of soup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My eyes!
Yeah, right. Yeah. Boiling soup right into your eyes.
I could have sworn Subway had bread bowls with their soup.
They did it one time.
Did it one time.
Panera, all those places.
Oh, yeah. Panera.
Yeah.
You didn't hear the great chowder lawsuit?
Yeah.
I guess I didn't, but I did wonder what happened to the bread bowls because I love them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It turns out we're not responsible enough of a nation for.
Can't have anything nice.
It's like Kinder eggs.
Yeah.
The things are the size of a real egg, and kids were trying to eat the whole thing and choking on the toy in the middle.
That I don't
man.
understand.
And it's
Yeah.
just people in Germany are like, oh yes, we forgot that you don't know that there's
Yeah.
toys in there.
Yeah. See, they don't have to worry about that over there.
Yeah.
The kids know.
Nobody just pops a
Chocolate.
whole egg in their mouth over there in Germany, I guess.
Like, how do you investigate the egg without
Yeah.
seeing the inside and be like, that is just all pleasure?
Yeah.
Just
And you
throw
don't
it
even
down.
try to chew it?
Yeah, it's like, it feels a little hollow. Something's
Yeah.
in there. You know?
I bet you I could eat this thing in one go.
Yeah.
Because there's a little egg capsule inside of it with the toy, and I bet it's perfect size to
Yeah.
be lodged
Lodged.
right about there.
Yes.
Yeah, where like a tracheotomy wouldn't even work.
Yeah.
It's still blocking the,
Yeah.
the windpipe. Yeah. Death by Kinder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I remember. I remember somebody had posted a meme. I think a Canadian friend or something. It's like America in a picture, and it was an AR-15 and with like a double drum mag, all crazy decked
Yeah.
out, and then a Kinder Egg, and it was like one of these is illegal in the United States. Can you guess which one?
The new
Of
ones.
course, it was the Kinder Egg.
The new ones are like paste, right?
They're
it's like
terrible.
this thing you
Yeah.
can peel back so the kids can just just
Yeah.
suck on it.
Yeah, and
you
it's
know?
like half the egg is that
Yeah.
paste.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
weird.
and then
And it-
like a
it-
little spoon in it.
Yeah, it doesn't taste like Kinder eggs.
Yeah.
You know.
It has like a little bit of it, but it's
Yeah.
not the same.
I love a
No.
good Kinder Egg. Put
Man,
together,
they're great.
Crack it open. Oh, the puzzle.
Yeah.
Hated the puzzle.
I got a bunch of the like Lufthansa did a promotion with them or whatever, and they put like a bunch of their signature planes. I had
Oh.
like 3
That's
of them or
cool.
something.
See.
They were metal, like die-cast
Yeah.
little planes inside there. You still
Yeah.
have to put them together.
Serious good toys in those.
Yeah, little collector's items.
Yeah.
It's probably some like a Wunderkinder out
Yeah.
there or something who collects the stuff,
Collects them
willing
all.
to pay
Yeah.
big money for your
Absolutely.
Kinder
Contraband.
toys.
Contraband.
They got like Kinder
Swallowed.
shirts, Kinder posters in their room.
Was the biggest vocal person against the Kinder Egg switch, you know? Like when they got rid of it. I mean,
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Trying to-
Well, I was just thinking about the
It's a little late on the draw on that one.
there's a whole documentary on the whole Pez debacle. You know,
the Pez
the
dispenser.
Pez dispensers.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was some guy who like actually trafficked them here in the United States. Not that they were illegal, but this the Pez company had a monopoly over all these designs and stuff.
I think they like keep the patent.
Yes.
There's like nobody else can even try to make one.
Yeah, but there's a place in I think it's Austria. I might be wrong, but he went over there and they have a manufacturing factory over there, and he would get all his Pez from there that they didn't have designs for here in the States, and he would bring them over and sell them, and then Pez got a hold of it.
Oh,
It's
man.
a
Got a
whole
hold of him?
debacle.
Oh,
yeah.
ooh.
It's
Now-
a really great
Now
documentary.
he's a Pez dispenser.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I got a burger story
Yeah,
quickly.
yeah.
So Friday, I went all about Southwest Arkansas, looking to, be a cheap person and find some things I could possibly make a desk out of.
Yeah.
Didn't work out, but I
Looking at people's garbage cans.
Yeah.
The dumpster behind like the
Yeah.
office supply place.
That's
yeah.
right. Going up into just a grocery store, like, what's this? Take the till desk. That's perfect.
Yeah.
So I'm really hungry. I haven't eaten that day, so Burger King in Ashdown, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So I pull in and I'm like, I'll use the app because I'll be a smart millennial technological user guy and I'll use the app.
Did you have that? Do you have the app on your phone?
I
already?
do.
Oh my
I
god.
do.
You have every fast food company.
Why not, dude? When you get it, you get the
They're
points.
like 500 megabyte.
I need my
apps.
points. Yeah, they are.
Have you ever seen somebody in line at McDonald's or Burger King while they're trying to figure out their app
Oh,
and they have
yeah,
terrible
yeah.
service and they
Yeah.
can't find what they're looking for?
Well, here's the thing about the McDonald's app. If you don't confirm your location that you're at there, I've had it happen to me where I'm reading it, I'm like, yeah, here's my code, and they're like, I don't see that code.
That's a Kdqn, man. And
Yeah.
Or is that they,
Yeah.
they sent the order to the wrong restaurant.
So that's what happened with Burger King. So I pull in. It's my fault. I didn't change the restaurant. I just went on the app and assumed they knew I was at this one,
Yeah.
instead of stupid phone know
Yeah.
where I'm at,
did you give them the old? What's the meaning of this?
Oh no, no! I was very nice, and then
give them the
I
what
messed
for?
up like 3 times. In fact, so I put through the order on the app. It's $6 for 2 chicken sandwich and a small fry. That's what I wanted. 2 chicken sandwiches, small. The app, dude, is worth.
guess so.
Yeah, it brings it back to 1997 prices on the app.
Why?
So
why do they hate us?
they
old
want
people?
the app. Yeah, they want the app so they can monitor your data. It's a trade-off.
Oh, okay. I'm paying with my data. I guess.
Yeah. So I order that and I go through and they're like, well, we don't see no order. I look, it's the Kdqn restaurant. That's 40 minutes away.
Yeah.
And it's paid for.
Yeah.
It's not like McDonald's where McDonald's will only charge you when you go through the window. Then you'll charge you'll
This
get
is
your
hooked up to
receipt.
your PayPal and bank account and everything already.
I just ate my whole, everything. So I'm like, at the other restaurant, she's like, "Yep, that sucks." Basically,
Yeah.
do you want anything from here? And I was like, "Well, I'll get the rodeo burger. It's like $1.50. It's just this little thing that'll tide me over until I can go and be more fat and get the chicken
Oh,
sandwich."
you're
Yeah.
still going.
Oh yeah,
He paid for it.
I paid.
right?
Well, I tried to go
You
into
know what
the app.
40 minutes will do to a chicken sandwich
Yeah,
at
yeah.
Burger King?
Exactly.
I asked him to make it new.
Understandably.
Yeah. I was like, it was my mess up. But no, when I go through, I'm like, so can
All
I
right,
get?
princess.
Yeah. I was like, can I get the Rodeo King? And she's like, yeah, no problem. All right, that'll be $12. I'm like, what? I just wanted that little,
Like just by itself?
yeah,
No drink, no
yeah,
fries.
no fries, no nothing. It was $12. Yeah, and I'm like, whoa. I was just looking for the little, and they're like, oh, that's the, you have to say it. It's the rodeo big boy, what do they call it? Like rootin' tootin'est, sheriff hee-haw burger, for the off the kids
I'll just
menu.
take the $12
Yeah.
burger.
Yeah, so I go through. I'm like, sorry, like messed up 3 times to them.
yeah.
And they give me my little
Banned.
burger.
You
Yeah,
got your face there at the Ashdown.
Yeah,
Burger
yeah.
King. Do not serve this idiot.
yeah. And then I just I went Vin Diesel. On
Triple X Vin Diesel?
No, Fast and Furious 2.
Oh, okay, yeah.
2
Okay.
specifically.
Yeah.
And I
Daddy Daycare.
no, not that one. What's the one with the swan? Yeah, he's like he's a babysitter, but then he has to babysit a swan, and they get in
What?
all kinds of trouble.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Like a bird?
Like a
Yes,
bird.
like a bird. What kind swan? What other kind of swan is there?
Well, that just doesn't seem like a movie to me.
Yeah, or maybe it's a goose. I don't know.
Oh, still don't know it.
What?
What is it?
You sure
the
you weren't-
pacifier? That's what it
The
is.
pastor. That's what I was thinking
Oh.
of originally, not Daddy Daycare.
Yeah, he's got a goose or
But sounds
something.
more like you were Vin Diesel from Saving
That's a
Private Ryan.
duck.
Yeah,
Caparzo,
Caparzo,
yeah.
or whatever. Yeah, so no, I Vin Dieseled my way up. I was like, I'm gonna get my chicken sandwiches,
That
like,
was really good.
yeah, and I still made it, and they were like, oh yeah, right here.
Yeah.
I gotta give that fresh. I didn't actually ask for it; they made it fresh. And
Did you
then
give him
when
a
they
good
when
story
they,
or something?
no, when they handed it to me, they were like, "Be careful, that chicken is hot."
Yeah.
Well,
that was really
I'm like,
nice.
I'm disfied how hot this chicken. Ah! It burned me. Oh my goodness. That's my burger story. Just utter failures across the board.
That's a
so.
good one.
Yeah.
That's a good one. But keep that one in your back pocket.
All
You
right.
tell your grandchildren about
I
that.
will.
burger.
Absolutely.
I will. All right. Well, that's good. Anything in parting words?
I watched a very chaotic video yesterday of a guy grilling burgers, and he had a glass next to his grill. He pours himself a scotch, and then he takes the tongs, takes the burger off of the grill, and just bites into it. And the grill's flaming,
Nice.
and it just burns his mouth, and then he takes a shot of scotch.
Is this for the TikTok?
Yeah.
I think it was
For the views.
Facebook.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah,
I
obviously
mean, was
for
he
the views.
crying in pain?
His eyes were all red, and he was crying. Yeah.
Man, I hate that type of stuff. Good. Do you like me now?
Can you subscribe? please?
Yeah, subscribe.
I gotta go to the hospital.
Yeah. Patty in the eye.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's 6:30.
Scotch and burgers. That's
Yeah,
the biggest thing. What?
yeah. I don't like scotch. Don't
with
pour
your-
me a scotch.
Yeah.
Yeah, something that I'm refined here
Yeah,
with
yeah.
my scotch. I got my tumbler, very nice. 2
Yeah.
ice cubes is exactly how I
Yeah,
like
yeah.
it, and a lava hot burger.
Yeah.
Does it have cheese on it?
No,
Oh,
no
yeah.
cheese
Oh,
on
thank
it.
goodness.
Yeah.
That would have been disastrous.
Yeah. I'll take. Just pour me a shot of scotch. I don't care.
Yeah.
Like I'm
Yeah.
not.
Yeah.
It doesn't taste good to me.
Yeah.
Exactly. Our
Enjoy it.
stepdad is a scotch drinker,
Yeah,
right?
a sipper.
A sipper.
Yeah.
Maybe if I had
I'd rather just get it down as fast
Yeah.
as possible.
Ugh.
Ugh.
Maybe if I had a study at home. If I had a study, I'd
Yeah.
drink
What is that?
scotch. Like that's the room that's, you know,
Like
it's
office, library.
got you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got
You got a little fireplace in there,
Yeah,
poker,
yeah.
in your
Sure.
recliner,
Leather.
not a recliner, but just
yeah.
one
It's
of
like a
those-
leather
velvet.
armchair.
yeah, an armchair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Velvet could be.
Yep, scotch in a
Yeah.
tumbler.
Yeah.
a robe.
Yes, a fire poker. You just kind of poking the fire a
Yeah.
little bit.
Very distingued dog
Yeah.
right here
Yeah,
that
yeah.
just sits there, doesn't
Yeah,
do
an
anything.
English spaniel or
Yeah.
something.
It's actually stuffed.
Yes. A little Cardi B playing.
Yeah. My
ambiance.
study. I don't drink my scotch.
Yes.
Otherwise, pour it in a like an Arizona shot glass or wherever you visited.
A Walmart cup.
All right, Kern Heights Motivational Mondays, Ag Vantage Report, and a McDaniel Livestock Sale Report. Some sponsors and all that. We'll be right back with the Brew Crew.
Hi, this is Bobby Fisher, pastor of Kern Heights Baptist Church, inviting you to spend a minute in God's Word with me this morning. Easter celebrates the greatest event in human history, the resurrection of Jesus Christ. According to Matthew 28:6, the angel who rolled the stone away announced the resurrection this way: He is not here, he is risen just as he said. Come and see the place where he lay. In other words, come look for yourself and see that his tomb is empty, because Jesus Christ has risen. Nothing in human history compares to the resurrection, because the resurrection proves the sacrifice for your sins on the cross worked. Think about it. Without the resurrection, Jesus is still dead, and if Jesus is still dead, he's no different than any other major religious leader. But his resurrection makes him different. If you've never asked him to forgive your sins, call on him now. That's why he died, and that's why he rose again, to make a way for your forgiveness. Join me Sunday mornings at 11 o'clock at 822 North 9th Street or on Facebook live stream.
Good morning. I'm Scotty Woodson from the EAB Ag Network with your EAB Early Morning Market Update. Let's recap the markets and how they closed yesterday. March corn at 670 3/4, down 7 3/4, with May corn at 669, down 7 1/4. March soybeans at 1519 1/4, down 1/2, with May soybeans at 1511 3/4, down 2. March wheat at 757 1/4, down 7 1/2. May wheat at 768, down 7. March cotton at 85.50, up 13, with May cotton at 85.94, down 6. March rice at 1811 1/2, up 21 1/2. May rice at 1840, up 21. Moving on to livestock now. February live cattle at 160.82 1/2, up 2 1/2. April live cattle at 163.62 1/2, down 7 1/2. March feeder cattle at 186.82 1/2, up 37 1/2. April feeder cattle at 190.72 1/2, unchanged. February lane hogs at 75.82 1/2, down 10, with April hogs at 83.32 1/2, down 75. That's your EAB Early Morning Market Update, and I'm Scotty Woodson. Have a great day.
You're thinking about selling your land, testing the water. You want to dip your toes in, not plunge into the deep end. If you make a big splash, everybody knows your business. Good news, no one needs to know your business. You can dip your toes and keep your pants dry. Talk to Tiller. They'll put your land in the land vault. When buyers call, Tiller will give them a description only, no maps, no location, no owner info. When the same interested buyer calls again, Tiller calls you. With your say-so, the prospective buyer signs a confidentiality agreement. That's a way they protect your privacy. Tiller doesn't ask you to sign a thing, not even an exclusive listing agreement. They trust you. Selling your land is a big decision. It's your business. When you put your land in the land vault, you keep your business to yourself. They started Tiller Land to help you sell your land, farm or recreational. The land vault is one way they commit to you, the seller. To find out how the land vault works, talk to Tiller. TillerLand.com.
It was another big sale on Monday, March 27th at McDaniel Livestock Exchange in Valiant, Oklahoma, with 1,071 head of cattle on offer. Number one steers, 2 to 300 pounds, sold from $251 to a high of $280. 3 to 4 weight steers ranged from $247 to a high of $305. 4 to 5 weight steers brought $233 to a high of $267.5. 5 to 6 weight steers sold from $226 to a high of $247.5. 6 to 7 weight steers ranged from $197 to a high of $210. 7 to 8 weight steers sold from $178 to a high of $200. 8 to 900 pound steers brought $168 to $177.5, and over 900 pound steers sold from $117 to a high of $168. Number one heifers, 2 to 300 pounds, sold from $216 to a high of $232.5. 3 to 4 weight heifers ranged from $217 to a high of $240. 4 to 5 weight heifers brought $211 to a high of $230. 5 to 6 weight heifers sold from $197 to a high of $222.5. 6 to 7 weight heifers ranged from $168 to $187.5. 7 to 8 weight heifers brought $160 to $169, and over 800-pound heifers sold from $108 to a high of $150. Sheep brought $100 to a high of $135. And that's the report from the sale Monday, March 27th at McDaniel Livestock Exchange in Valiant, Oklahoma. Our family serving your family. Cattlemen, don't miss the next big sale Monday morning, April 3rd, 10 o'clock sharp at McDaniel Livestock Exchange in Valiant. For AgVantage, I'm Jay Bunyard reporting.
If you are buying or selling property in the area, trust Kdqn Abstract to handle the details for you. Kdqn Abstract has worked hard to build a reputation of excellence and to earn your trust. Their experienced team will close your real estate transaction promptly, professionally, and accurately. Kdqn Abstract is who you want to handle your real estate transactions. Kdqn Abstract, 122 North 3rd in downtown DeQueen. Phone them at 870-642-2533.
There's nothing better than a thick, juicy, flavorful steak, and there's no better place to get yours than Prime Country Meat Market in Horatio. With a huge selection of USDA-certified premium beef in a variety of cuts, to bacon-wrapped stuffed jalapeno peppers, beef and veggie kebabs, seasoned pork tenderloins, and fresh veggies, you can make a meal fit for a king at prices that fit your budget. And Prime Country Meats now accepts EBT cards. Stop by on Tuesdays and save 10% on all frozen meats. For hours and directions, visit Prime Country Meat Market on Facebook.
If you've got a green thumb this spring, go see Resendez Garden Center for all your plant needs. Located at 1420 Red Bridge Road in DeQueen, they carry a variety of trees, shrubs, annuals, perennials, sedums, succulents, mulches, and much, much more. They're open Mondays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. For more information, you can find them on Facebook at Resendez Landscape and Lawn Care. Let's get growing.
Don't miss the 78th Annual Four States Fair and Rodeo, March 31st through April 9th. Brought to you by Farmers Bank and Trust and Texarkana Emergency Center and Hospital. Monster trucks, demolition derby and rodeo action, carnival rides, youth talent show, concerts, the Ag Learning Center, great fair food, and more. Tickets are on sale now at the Four States Fair box office or fourstatesfair.com. The 78th Annual Four States Fair, March 31st through April 9th. This ad paid for with a combination of state and regional funds.
That's right. We are back live, Kdqn 92.1 after the 6:30 break there, and well, more like 6:37. I think I went into it.
Yeah.
So there you have it. It's time for Jen's Pro Tips, though. It's brought to you by Harris Drug and Gifts, 205 DeQueen Avenue. Y'all know where it's at. Take care of all your pharmaceutical and gift-giving needs in one quick, easy shop. Harris Drug and Gifts. Jennifer, what do you got for us today?
So
Nothing.
It's kind of nothing, but actually on Friday I made a video of this pro tip as well, so some of you may have seen it, but I learned of a trick on how to boil eggs so that they peel easier. I've tried everything. I've tried the vinegar in the water, cold baths, all that stuff. This one actually works, though.
But you still find yourself over the garbage can just fiddling.
Just so annoying, and you're peeling like all the egg off with the shell.
Yeah.
It's so frustrating. But this one actually worked. I tried it. Go check out the video on my page if you haven't yet, but I'll do my best to explain it.
Okay.
So when you're ready to boil your eggs, you take an egg and you turn it so that you have the rounder bottom side facing you. You take the back of a spoon and you tap that egg lightly until you hear a change in the sound of the tapping, and that means that the membrane has separated from the eggshell. And then you boil, and then when you're ready to peel, you just crack it open, and it peels super easily.
Really?
It's insane.
So you do this before you boil it?
You do it before you boil.
Does it not crack the shell?
It doesn't crack the shell. If you don't believe me, again, go check out the video. I think I did a pretty good job of explaining it.
Yeah.
But again, you're going to tap until you hear a change in the noise. It's going to sound like a little higher pitched, maybe. Yeah, it's really interesting. It was fun, too.
So no use to deaf people. They will not be able to do this trick.
No.
Oh, darn.
Don't cancel me, please.
Yeah, it's not very inclusive, Jennifer.
No, it's not inclusive.
Wow. I don't know what they're doing listening to the radio.
True.
All right.
But yeah, it works. I give it a 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
Yep.
Incredible.
It's incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's excellent. That's an excellent. Ugh.
Yeah.
Yeah. I always struggle. Obviously, I just boil them normal and then just spend days peeling them.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm telling you, this one works really well. I did, and tried a few different tricks on how to peel it, but the best thing I found was just cracking it at the top and then just peeling down it, and by the halfway down, it just came off all in one piece. Didn't take any egg with it. It was easy as pie.
Nice.
Yeah.
Have you ever found yourself just buying the already hard-boiled eggs that are peeled?
I have done that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's expensive.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Sheesh.
For sure.
You're paying somebody like $15 an hour.
Yeah.
And it takes 2 hours for an egg.
Yeah. Yeah. You do
Yeah.
pay for it, but
You do.
it is nice.
Yeah, so give that
Give that a try.
give that a try.
Yeah. So wasn't there like a one where you put it in cold water after or something and then like roll it? Wasn't there a rolling
yeah,
one?
I'm a roller,
Yeah.
but I found that it didn't work as well when you
Yeah.
separate the membrane from the egg yolk or
Right.
from the eggshell.
From the eggshell.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, but
That's
yeah,
pretty cool.
I do cold baths
Yeah.
after
All
I boil
right.
my eggs.
Nice.
I'm a fully hard boiled egg. I don't like any runny yolk.
Right.
It's disgusting.
Fully hard boiled, so not
Yes.
soft boiled.
No.
Yeah.
No.
You a poached egg man?
No,
No.
but I love making them.
Right.
For
That
other
is
people.
fun.
It is.
It's
yeah.
fun.
Yeah.
You a scrambled man?
I'm a scrambled man.
Are you a sunny side up man?
No.
Over easy?
Nope.
Over medium?
Nope.
Over hard?
No.
That's the no egg yolk. I mean, it's all cooked.
I don't
No?
like the egg yolk.
Oh, I see. You don't like eating it individually. You'd rather
No.
it.
I'd
okay.
rather it just scrambled.
But what about when it's hard boiled? You throw the yolk away?
No.
You eat the yolk.
I do.
So you're a hard boiled yolk man.
It tastes different to me. It's
It
not
does.
as gross.
Right. Okay, gotcha.
I do have one more tip that I saw this morning, if we have time.
For 20 seconds.
You know what? I'm going to save it for tomorrow.
All right.
Because this one is actually pretty good.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'll
Brand
save it
new pro tip for tomorrow.
Yeah.
So the same one that you keep doing over and over again. The same. Yeah, we know how to peel a hard boiled egg, okay?
I'm going to give you a different way to peel a hard-boiled egg.
It's been 3 months of nothing but hard boiled egg tips. I'm sick of it.
Me too, trust me.
All right, perfect. We got up to that time. I know we only talked for a couple minutes, but we got to take a break getting
Yeah.
into your super. We talked way too much at the beginning of the
Yeah,
show.
that's all right. But hey, again, check out the video on my page if you want to see how to do it. And
Jen
and
Albert
you
on
can,
Facebook.
Yeah, listen to that tapping on the
Yep.
egg, and then
Yep.
Yeah.
Listen for the tap.
Yeah.
All right, there you have it. We'll be right back with your Genuine RV Power Trivia.
It is with pleasure that Marty and the crew at Tires Plus pauses from the usual routine of business to wish you a happy Easter. May this special day of Easter bring joy, love, and peace to you and your family. May the beauty of God, the Son, and the Holy Spirit warm your home. Tires Plus offers a full range of automotive services including tires, brakes, shocks, and struts, batteries, flush and fill, alignment, rotations, tire balancing, oil changes, and more. That's Tires Plus in Kdqn. Happy Easter from Tires Plus.
When it's more than just your lawn, it deserves the Kubota Z400. Get a head-turning offer on class-leading speed, agility, simple deck height adjustments, and a quality cut. When you need comfort and performance, then you need the professional-grade Kubota Z400. Right now, get the Kubota Z400 mower for 0 down, 0% APR for 48 months, or save $300. Now through June 30th. See us or go to KubotaUSA.com for full disclaimer.
Visit Moyer Equipment Sales and Rentals in Idabel, Oklahoma, or Kdqn, Arkansas today.
Rise and shine. It's time for some home cooking at Rise and Shine Cafe in Grandis, Arkansas. There's no better place to start your day than Rise and Shine Cafe. Stop by and grab a fresh brewed cup of coffee or a full breakfast. Rise and Shine Cafe also offers lunch and dinner with specials daily. Try a Southwest salad, grilled chicken quesadilla, or Philly cheesesteak served up with delicious home fries. Visit Rise and Shine on Facebook for hours and daily specials. Rise and Shine Cafe.
Easter is a time of love, of family, and of peace. The Queen First Assembly of God invites your family to their annual Easter egg hunt, Saturday, April 8th, beginning at 9 a.m. This event will be for kids ages 0 to 12 years. The egg hunt will be broken into groups based on age. Come join Kdqn First Assembly of God for a fun day with family, candy, and giveaways. Located at 1440 West Colin Ray Drive, Kdqn.
It's your wedding, so naturally you want everything to be perfect. The flowers, the dress, and most definitely the food. You want a delicious, appetizing display that everyone will enjoy, and a couple of bluebirds who pay attention to every detail. Sounds impossible, right? Not if your special day is catered by the Bluebirds at Gray's, who create exquisite, decorative charcuterie displays of USDA-approved meats, fruits, veggies, and a host of exotic and delicious foods with great attention to detail. See for yourself at Gray's by Bluebirds on Facebook.
At Davis Feed in Ashdown, they understand your needs. They are farmers too. Davis Feed has a full line of feed and minerals for your cattle and show animals too. They have everything to make your show animal look its best. All the best feed and feed additives. Spring is here. Davis Feed has all the lawn and garden supplies and products that you need. Garden plants, seeds, grass seed, insecticides and fertilizers. Everything for your garden. And they're receiving garden plants weekly. Davis Feed can help you get a jump start on your garden. Happy Easter from Davis Feed, located at 371 East Main in Ashdown.
All right. We're back, and it's time for your genuine RV power trivia.
Good morning, Greg.
Hey, Gregory.
How are y'all today?
Gregorio.
Great. How are you?
Couldn't
Good.
be better.
Couldn't be better. All right, there you have it. That is the show. Thanks, everybody, for listening. It's time, though. We got to get into your genuine RV stuff. Genuine RV and Power Sports over in Idabel, Oklahoma. Go to their website, genuinerv.com today. 642-2190. That's the number to call. Jen's going to read a question. You're going to call it. If you get it correct or somebody saves your life, you get yourself breakfast and a car wash token. It couldn't be any easier. Just like that.
Yeah.
Jennifer, what's your question today?
Okay. This is the third one I wrote.
Great.
This modern tool was invented in the late 1700s.
Just a disappointment to the family.
Sorry. Okay.
To the family.
To the family.
This modern
Oh, go ahead.
Wow. Okay. This modern tool was invented in the late 1700s, and despite technology advancing since, there's always a need for these. In fact, you might even use one today. What is it? Did you catch that one?
I did. I got
Okay.
it. I'm here. 642-2190. 642-3637. 898-3624. To the phone lines. Good morning. You're live on Genuine RV Power Trivia.
Is it a hammer?
Ooh, good one. Not a hammer, though.
I'm going with a divining rod.
Not a divining rod.
Drill.
Not a drill.
Yep.
And not a
Dentist drill, specifically. No
what do you
good.
do for work?
I don't know, Voxpo. What are you doing with a dentist drill? I know you ain't no dentist. All right, read that question again.
All
What's
right.
that?
I've got one.
You've got one?
Yeah.
Well, your dad was a dentist, though, so that's just
He's
scary.
not.
Yeah.
Why did you keep your torture tools around?
All right, this modern tool was invented in the late 1700s, and despite technology advancing since, there's always a need for these. In fact, you might use one today.
So it's a modern tool, but it was developed in the 1700s.
Yeah. Somehow.
Yeah.
Somehow that works.
See, I thought it was going to be Tyler, but then you went to the 1700s.
Yeah.
It can't be.
It can't be, man.
Yeah.
I'm a truly modern tool. 642-2190. 642-3637. 898-3624. Is the answer pizza?
It's not pizza.
It's not a good question,
it's not
then.
Pizza. Yeah.
It's not a good question. Answer about pizza.
Now, I will say versions of these existed before the 1700s, but this is just the modern version
The modern.
that has since stuck around.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. Somebody calling to the phone lines. Good morning. You're live on Power Trivia.
Is it a mixer?
A mixer.
Not a mixer.
Oof. I'm going to go with, let's steal one from Facebook Live, a shovel.
Not to shovel either.
A pick.
Not a pick. Nope.
All right, no good.
No.
Chisel?
Nope.
Nope.
Razor?
Nope.
Ooh. Oh, I know it.
It's not something you're going to have like in a tool bag or a tool shed.
Right,
Well,
right,
you
right.
might.
You
You
may.
might actually.
Okay, to the phone lines. You're live on Power Trivia.
Thermometer.
Thermometer.
Not a thermometer.
A comb.
Not a comb.
Greg?
Oh, let's say a level.
A level.
Not a level either.
Combination lock?
Not a combination lock.
All
Yeah.
right. 642-2190. What kind of tool? But not like a tool, not like a Stanley tool. It's gonna be
no.
like some sort of, instrument.
Yes, exactly.
An instrument.
And not like a shovel or a rake or
Right.
It's a
Not
different kind of
hardware.
tool. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
See, she's describing you to a T.
Yeah. Not hardware.
Different kind of tool.
Different kind of tool. To the phone lines. You're live on Power Trivia.
Pencil?
Oh, it's a pencil.
It's a pencil.
Nice.
Nice. Who do we have on the phone?
Leighton Fraser?
Hey. Well done,
Good
my
job.
friend. You can pick up your winnings anytime after 7:10. Thank you for listening and playing.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, so sweet.
Yeah.
Yes, the modern pencil was invented in 1795 by a man whose
Named
name I cannot pronounce.
Henry Pencil.
Nicholas. Yep, that's all I can say.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Let me
Nicholas.
see. I'll do it. I'll
Saint
say his
Nick.
name.
Jack Wes, maybe? Jack Wes?
Where's
Jack
it at?
Keys?
He'll mess it up.
You don't.
Jackie?
How long did you live in Canada? You don't know how to say that. That's Jacques Conté.
Oh.
Jacques.
Yeah, see, I wouldn't have gotten that. I'm sorry I didn't go to school in Canada as long as you are, and I'm also sorry I didn't start French when I was 5 years
How
old.
many festivals de voyageur did you go to?
One too
Jennifer?
many.
Yeah, and you never knew. You never heard of Jacques Cousteau or
No.
Jacques, the old prime minister. What was his name?
Isn't that
Oh,
Jacques Trudeau or something?
Trudeau, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Justin Trudeau's father, right?
Yeah, something.
Yeah, wasn't Jacques the name of the mountain guy on Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer?
Of course it was.
Yeah.
Jacques. Yeah.
Oh, see, I
And
would
he
have said
spoke
Jack
like that.
Wes.
Yeah.
Jack
Wes.
Kant.
Name's Jack Wes, dude.
Doesn't that-
No, he
Wes.
he plays for Alabama.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Honestly, the Festival de Voyageur,
Yeah.
those were the bane of my existence.
Yeah, I hated
French class was the bane of my existence. One
Yeah.
time I had to bake cookies in front of a whole class and give directions in French.
Yeah. Terrible.
It was traumatizing. I hated French.
I hated it too. I was always like, when are we going to learn to talk American? It's nonsense.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to hear omelette du fromage.
Mhm.
AR-15. What's the AR stand for? All right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
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 Yeah. It's not what you think it is.
Really?
No.
Oh.
It's Armalite.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. Just the brand that made it.
Yeah.
Interesting,
handy.
huh?
Not
What do you-
sure about that.
What do you think, Jerry Don? What do you still think it's assault rifle?
I think that fits.
Yeah.
It's really not an assault rifle.
It's a big, like, talking point
Yeah.
from the NRA. They're like, it's because then the left is like, AR stands for assault rifle. Don't assault me, with your rifle.
I thought it was automatic rifle.
No, it's not automatic.
It's not automatic. It's semi-automatic.
Excuse me.
Golly,
I didn't
Jennifer.
know.
Learn your
Jack
guns.
Wes. Come on, Jacques Wes.
Yeah, come on, Jack Wes. Jack Wes Conte,
You're gonna tell me you look at that word
cornerback for the
JACQUES is Jacques.
It's Jacques, yeah.
Jacques.
Jacques.
It's Jacques.
Jack Wes.
Yeah,
It's not
I wish
Jacques,
my
it's
name,
Jacques.
yeah, or Jack. I mean, you could also be like, "What up, Jack?" And he'll be like, "Yeah, that's me."
Ah, yeah, okay.
Yeah,
so if
but-
I have a kid and I have a boy, I'm gonna name him
Jack Wes.
I'm gonna name him Jack, but it's gonna be spelled like Jack
Yeah,
Wes.
yeah. And people are gonna be like Jackus, Jacus.
They'll never get his name right.
No.
Jacques.
Jack Wes?
Yeah.
Jacques?
Yeah.
Jack?
Yeah. Jacques du fromage.
Jacques.
Yeah. Je m'appelle.
Jacques.
Je m'appelle Jacques.
Je m'appelle, Greg, is the words you're looking for.
Yeah.
I am.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Je m'appelle.
Je m'appelle Jacques du fromage.
Yeah.
So Jack Cheese.
Fancy.
Call me Jack Cheese, dude.
Tout à l'eau, chez moi.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I can count in French.
Yeah.
Un, deux,
Deux,
trois, quatre,
cinq,
six,
six.
sept. Oh, no.
Yeah.
Yeah?
No, you're right.
You got the 5.
Set.
Wheat?
Wheat.
That's yes.
No?
Something.
Well, I
don't
think
remember,
I'm
dude.
mixing German and
Yeah. I
It's
think
we's yes. What's wee?
Oui. Yes.
Yeah. What else is there? I don't remember, dude. I struggled in French because I didn't want to learn it.
What did you want to learn?
Nothing.
That's what I thought. You did a good job.
Thank you.
How did you have to take French all the way up until 12th grade?
Yeah.
Wow.
And I don't remember a single part of it. You know,
That's
I just did enough to
interesting.
get the test done.
That's
I think I.
They don't really try. They don't really try to teach you a whole new language. That's like impossible in a
Yeah.
class to like teach you a new language, like from beginning to like I knew people who took French for 12 years. They barely knew it.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
that's Canadian schools for you, though.
I guess you had the benefit. You started early when we moved to Canada.
Yeah.
You were like 3rd grade or something.
Something.
Yeah.
Yeah. There you have it. We got to get into the news, though. It's time. Brought to you by Farm Bureau Insurance and Teeter Motor Company.
Your number one country, 92.1, is KDQN, DeQueen, Ashdown, Texarkana.
Your local news leader is KDQN, DeQueen, Ashdown, Dirks. Local news this hour is presented by Teeter Motor Company in Mena. The deals are always sweeter at Teeter. And by Sevier County Farm Bureau Insurance, providing competitive rates and prompt, friendly service to meet your auto, homeowners, life, and other insurance needs.
For KDQN News, I'm Patrick Massey. At least 5 people were killed and dozens injured in Arkansas on Friday after a devastating tornado ripped through portions of the state capital that afternoon. In all, at least 32 people were killed across the nation as a series of storms and tornadoes ranged from Arkansas to Delaware on Friday. Southwest Arkansas was spared any significant damage from Friday's storms. However, damage was widespread in Little Rock and in Wynne in northeast Arkansas following the deadly storm system. Neighboring Tennessee has recorded at least 15 deaths and widespread damage. Arkansas Governor Sarah Huckabee Sanders quickly instituted a state of emergency Friday and mobilized National Guard members to assist with recovery efforts. Hundreds of homes were either destroyed or damaged in Little Rock, mostly in the west and north of the city. Another storm system rolled through southwest Arkansas Sunday night, but we've not received any reports of major damage. Another series of storms, some of which could be severe, are expected across the listening area on Tuesday. Currently, forecasters with the National Weather Service are calling for a 90% chance of thunderstorms and heavy rain between Tuesday afternoon and the evening hours. Given the dangerous storm systems in the region the past few weeks, it's certainly not too late to develop or refresh a safety plan for your home and family. That includes identifying the safest areas in your home to shelter from strong winds or a tornado and ensuring you have access to weather reports. You should also keep food, flashlights, and blankets handy and ensure your cell phone is charged before a storm system approaches. State education officials are touring Arkansas to share more information with educators on the recently passed LEARNS Act. The education bill, championed by Governor Sarah Huckabee Sanders and signed into law last month, includes the most sweeping changes to education in Arkansas in decades. From a statewide voucher program to teacher salary increases and literacy funding, the LEARNS Act introduces a number of changes to how education is offered to Arkansas families. The state's new education secretary, Jacob Oliva, visited the DeQueen Mena Educational Cooperative on March 19th to discuss the new law and how it would impact educators in the public school system. Oliva said the comprehensive plan was crafted based on discussions Governor Sanders held with educators across the state during her run for the governor's office.
When Governor Sanders was deciding to run to become governor, making reforming education in the state of Arkansas a priority was something that she truly embraced. And out on the trail for about 2 years, she met with educators, parents, principals, business executives to kind of get some ideas and listen from them on what are some best effective strategies, things that we know will work, and what can we do to improve education in the state. And through those conversations, the blueprint known as the LEARNS Initiative, which stands for Literacy, Empowerment, Accountability, Readiness, Network, and Safety, was born. And to now take that blueprint and put it into policy and start putting it into action is something that is very exciting for the state because it's bold, it's comprehensive, it's a large investment, and it covers everything from cradle to career.
Through its voucher program, All of Us Said the LEARNS Act seeks to provide lower and middle income families with educational choices outside the public school system by offering resources that open up private and homeschool opportunities. He said it also reinforces school choice opportunities for parents to enroll their children in a school district outside of the one they reside within. Part of these additional opportunities, All of Us Said, is ensuring they are held accountable to educational standards.
The reality that a one-size-fits-all approach meets the needs of all families isn't real. And sometimes if the local community school can't meet the needs of a family, then they should have options made available to them. So what's great about the LEARNS bill is that it empowers parents to have additional options available to them, whether it's through different choice programs within a district or having the opportunity to attend a neighboring district or participate in a scholarship program that might lead them to a private school. It's important to remember that nobody's forcing parents to participate in this program and nobody's forcing private schools to participate in this program. But one thing that we want to make sure is clear is that choice opportunities need to be of value, and we want high-quality choice programs. So we're going through the rules-making process to determine how we're going to hold private schools accountable, how are we going to hold parents that participate in homeschool programs accountable to make sure that their children are learning as we would expect them to learn.
One of the most highlighted aspects of the LEARNS Act is the huge increase in starting pay for Arkansas teachers, from the previous starting rate of $36,000 per year to $50,000 under the new law. Veteran teachers already earning more than $50,000 will be eligible for a one-time $2,000 raise. The LEARNS Act states these raises will be covered by state funds. All of Us Said these salaries are meant to recruit quality educators into the field.
What's great about the LEARNS bill is it does just that. It's going to raise the minimum teacher salary to at least $50,000 a year, or guarantee that anybody above that receives at least $2,000.
Other aims of the LEARNS Act include more resources for literacy improvements, including through the use of reading coaches across the state. Investments in early learning are also implemented through the Act. The LEARN Act also prohibits the use of critical race theory and other similar and controversial topics as curriculum in the classroom.
Topics like critical race theory or even indoctrination, it's to make sure that we're being preventative and we're making sure that a teacher's not imparting their own personal bias and belief. We want students to be critical thinkers. We want them to debate. We want them to talk about controversial topics. We want them to talk about history in a factual and accurate manner. But it needs to be done in a fair and balanced measure. And it's not really the role of a teacher to impart their point of views to students to say that's the only way to think. We want to teach students how to think and not what to think, and that's what this initiative and part of the LEARNS bill does.
The LEARNS Act has faced heated criticism from many educators and families across the state. Its widespread changes are set to impact the education of every student in Arkansas. Criticisms have focused in part on the brief period of debate for the bill's passing in the State House and Senate. Opponents also questioned the voucher program and raised concern that home and private schools are not held as accountable for the education they provide as are public schools. The full 145-page law is viewable by searching for the LEARNS Act on the Arkansas State Legislature's website at arcleg.state.ar.us. When we return from the break and a word from our sponsors, we'll air our interview with U.S. Representative Bruce Westerman of Arkansas, recorded on Friday. In the meantime, check out more local news, sports, and upcoming events online at kdqn.net.
Local farmers support our community, which is why Farm Bureau Insurance supports farmers with Ag Promise, a truly comprehensive policy that protects everything farmers rely on. It's affordable and backed by fast, friendly service. We promise.
In Sevier County, call Farm Bureau Insurance at 584-3911 and ask Alan Stark, Lee Hammond, Stacy James, or Michael Collins about protecting your agribusiness.
If you're hearing this, you're behind the wheel, make it give me something new. Teeter Motors will make a deal and they make you trade in too.
Hey y'all, it's Ashley. Normally this would be Shannon telling you about a huge sale, or no payments for 30 days, or a cashback incentive. But Shannon is so busy putting folks behind the wheel of their dream car that he doesn't even have the time to record his own commercial. If he was here, he would make sure you knew Teeter Motor Company in Mena has the largest selection of program cars, the best customer service, and the most financing options in the area. So stop by and see Shannon and let Teeter Motor Company of Mena make you a deal.
And now it's Westerman Weekly with your host, Patrick Massey.
Each week, we have a chance to speak to the U.S. representative for Arkansas's 4th District, Congressman Bruce Westerman. As always, excellent to have you with us, sir.
Well, and it's always good to be with you, Patrick. Lots happened since we talked last.
Well, no doubt. I want to start off first, Congressman, with a huge congratulations to you on the House's passage, I believe, yesterday of H.R. 1, the Lower Energy Costs Act. This is a great step for obviously some very common sense and vital changes to energy policy in the United States.
Yeah, people who know about energy will tell you that it's some of the best energy policy the country's passed in a long time. It's very much needed. And what it would do would allow Americans to produce American energy and use it, and also be able to export some of that energy, plus a lot more. It gets into mining and gets into the permitting process that would allow us to build roads and bridges and navigable waterways and ports and all of that stuff. So I was very glad to get that one passed, and it was given the number one as the top priority of our Republican conference, and a lot of that bill came right out of the Natural Resources Committee. So it was a big week. It looks at approving leases on federal lands, and it also focuses on streamlining permitting, not removing permitting requirements, but just putting a system in place so you can get things permitted faster. And kind of the overall top story here, Patrick, is that the world is using more energy every year. We're growing at exponential rates in energy uses. The world's using more mined materials every year, growing at exponential rates. And America's blessed with those resources. And America's using a lot of the things that are produced from those resources, whether it's energy or metals. But we're getting in a position where we're dependent on other countries for them. And we shouldn't be. We should be producing it here. And we've got so much, especially natural gas, that we could be exporting it to other countries, which has huge impacts. It lowers the prices globally so that Vladimir Putin's not able to fund his war in Ukraine. We could grow our environment, use our resources, improve the economy, and improve the environment all at the same time. But we have to do that by using our resources instead of being dependent on other countries. And that's really what the Lower Energy Cost Act is about.
Excellent. Great rundown. Now, Congressman, one other element that I've really found interesting is the bill that it does seek to also limit the president's authority to block cross-border energy projects, like exactly what the Biden administration did, I believe, on during their very first day to the Keystone XL pipeline. I have to imagine that first day of that administration, you realized you really were going to have a fight ahead of you.
Yeah, and the bill looks at all aspects of producing energy, and pipelines are extremely important. So set some guidelines in there and work on the permitting process for pipelines, and that's both interstate and cross-border pipelines like you were talking about.
There's been some hot button items in the news this week. I was hoping one thing I could maybe get you to weigh in a little bit, because this is obviously going to have some big impact. That is the ongoing debate involving TikTok. Of course, there's a big hearing last week regarding the Chinese-owned social media giant, which I think it boasts something like 40% of the American public as users. So this is a pretty widespread social media company here. Congressman, any thoughts from the hearing? And more broadly, would you want to share your thoughts on what should happen to TikTok?
Yeah, and I'm so appreciative of Kathy McMorris Rogers, the chair woman of that committee who also worked on with this energy bill, for having that hearing and exposing not just what this one computer software platform is capable of doing, but exposing what the Chinese Communist Party is doing through software like this. And, if you don't want to be spied on, then get TikTok off of your phone, because they are using it to collect data on you. They also use it to tailor what kind of propaganda they want to send into your feed. Some people think, well, this is neat. I'll pick up my phone and it shows me exactly what I want to see. But it's also software like this that when we saw the bank failures, they can use this to drive messages to create panic. And it's very dangerous to our society. I think we should ban it. And that's pretty strong words, but when you look at the root of where it's coming from and who's manipulating what's behind it, we're going to have to start taking a much stronger stance on our national security and the ability to be influenced by outside countries.
Well, sure, and a couple of points there. No one's going to argue with the detrimental effects it seems to have on, especially when it comes to mental health issues among teenagers, particularly teenage girls. But now this national security threat that this app poses just becoming increasingly more in focus. And we saw the TikTok CEO, Zhao Zichu. They asked him, is this spying? He's like, I wouldn't call it spying. It was like the guy from the History Channel who would always say, well, it's not aliens, but it's definitely aliens.
It's not spying. It's just collecting personal data on you and putting it in a database and using it to manipulate your actions.
Yeah, that sounds like the definition of spying. Well, Congressman, we better wrap it up. As always, couldn't be more grateful for you taking some time to update our listeners what all is going on. Sir, look forward to doing it all over again next week.
Same here, Patrick.
Thank you for joining us for another edition of Westerman Weekly.
Local news this hour has been presented by Sevier County Farm Bureau Insurance. See Alan Stark, Lee Hammond, Stacy Janes, or Michael Collins today for all your insurance needs. And by Teeter Motor Company in Mena. The deals are always sweeter at Teeter. For local news when you want it, 24 hours a day, go to our website at kdqn.net. Do. Is Patrick done talking?
No.
No, not yet. I got more to say.
Oh, no.
I'm in his chair.
What?
I'm in your chair.
That's all right.
Yeah.
That's all right.
He got
a
haircut.
catching up to do.
He got a haircut and he's nicer.
Yeah, something happened.
Yeah.
What happened to you?
I'm always nice.
Yeah, what's that?
His strength.
Yeah,
Instead of
yeah.
losing
Samson.
strength,
Yeah.
He lost his.
Man, I'm just glad to be back in Queens. Spent way too much of the weekend up there in Little Rock.
Hey, that was a bad place to be.
That was a bad place to be.
No
Yeah,
kidding.
it was like hitting when we got there. We turned on the radio at one point. It was like, "Do not come to Little Rock if you're an outsider." We're like, "Take the Kdqn license or Kdqn Auto Group front license plate off of it real quick."
Yeah,
but yeah, we're rolling up there. Man, talk about a city stirred up, and it was devastating. We get to my buddy's place. We realize half a mile down the road is where the tornado hit.
Yeah.
I mean, just lucked out. He lucked out, but
That's
a lot
crazy.
of folks sure didn't.
And it's amazing. Most of the time you see tornadoes, or a lot of times they hit rural areas. So it's not the damage. I mean, it looked like a bomb went off.
Oh,
up there,
yeah.
just as far as you could see.
I think a bomb would have done less damage.
You're probably right.
I don't know. I remember there was one with Tuscaloosa a few years back. That was like the first one since Joplin, I think, where it hit a real metropolitan area. Usually, like you said, they're rural areas. But, man, when they hit something like a city, that's just something else. There was one concert venue. I guess the whole roof collapsed. Surprisingly, nobody killed in that. It was an older building, I mean, this place is just wrecked. But,
man. That's great. Well, speaking of the weather, we should probably get into that. We are running a little bit late, so let's do the weather without anything else in the way, right?
Yeah, nothing.
Nothing. That's right. It's time once again for the #1 country golden Easter egg clue of the day. This is the first clue for the third and final egg. And the clue today is If you encounter others searching, please be kind. Once again, the clue today is, if you encounter others searching, please be kind. Thanks for listening to the station that makes it fun to listen and easy to win. Number one country, 92.1.
Looking for a bank that cares about you and your community? First State Bank is your community bank. We're involved in our community because that's important to us. That's what local businesses do, and we're a local business too. Visit us to see how you can join the First State Bank family today. You'll even get a free gift if you join, because that's local banking done right. Terms and conditions apply. First State Bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
We're just a small town community bank, but we're big on you. Bill out $1 million bonuses are not the sort of thing we do. We're just a small fry with a little guy. We're a lot like you.
We're just a small town community bank, but we're big on you. First State Bank, member FDIC. We're big on you.
We're just a small town community bank, but we're big on you.
Number one country weather.
That's right, we're back live. And it's time for the weather, brought to you by First State Bank. Today, cloudy through mid-morning. It was actually just raining out there,
That's
like
right.
a spitting. So, you know, don't ever listen to me, basically.
I see a gradual clearing, though.
Yeah, a gradual
Exciting.
clearing. Yeah, that's big news. With a high near 85, southeast winds 5 to 15 miles per hour. Tonight, partly cloudy, a low of 64. Those winds continuing this evening. And tomorrow does have a 30% chance of showers and thunderstorms, mostly cloudy, a high near 83. Tomorrow night, a 90% chance of showers and thunderstorms. If I'm not mistaken, Greg, I believe our Kdqn game is getting moved up to today. So that will be going on today. 90% chance again tomorrow night. So Wednesday, 20% chance. And we have a brief reprieve Thursday, right back into it though. And rain chances all weekend. Yesterday's high was 75, the low 46. Weekend rainfalls at 0.91. Nice, 0.91. Yesterday's rain, when it did hit later in the day, was like the perfect kind of rain for me. You know, on a Sunday, we had just did the barbecue at the lake. We literally left like as thundering was happening, and as I was getting to my house, it started lightning, and then
is that a word?
That is.
Okay.
Yes. Look it up, dude.
Lightning.
Lightning.
It was
All right.
perfect timing. I would
Yeah.
like, literally grab the last thing out of the back of my truck and then blam.
Yep.
It came down with a fury.
Yeah. It didn't come down with a fury at mine. It was just kind of like a normal rain. And that's the kind of rain I like.
Ours started, it was sideways is how
Oh.
it started. It was blowing in like crazy from the west, and then
He's two
then it
steps
settled
away
down.
from me.
Yeah.
And we always get completely different weather.
Yep.
You know? It did not come down on me. It just started raining normal, and it just kind of kept a constant nice rain.
It hailed at my house for a little bit too.
Dang.
Because
What did
I
I
saw it
miss?
at first, you can hear it because I got this covered back porch,
Yeah.
and when it hits the top of that, whatever, it sounds like a million ping pong
Yeah.
balls. And I go outside and looking for the ping pong balls. Now it's just hail everywhere.
darn
Yeah,
it. Not as fun.
but it stopped like 3 seconds later.
Yeah.
See, he's before the split. You're after the split.
What's the split?
You know,
weather,
the
weather
split.
seems to go around Kdqn.
Yeah.
And
He's
it
before
must
the
be right
split.
where the 70B and 70.
Right
It's
there.
hit or miss.
That's where it split.
Yeah. Sometimes it's 10 feet that way, 10 feet the other way.
Ah, I see.
So
that's
the deal.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
All right,
yeah.
I took the brunt of it for you.
I'm living in the right place.
Now, I do think that Tuesday's supposed to be some
Yeah.
anticipated stormy,
Yeah.
big storms.
Yeah.
Man, let's say,
Again.
come on, spring, calm
Yeah,
down just a little bit. Yeah, I think there's enough tornadoes for a while.
No kidding.
We're looking at a high of 85 today. I'm also in the same word. Chill, man. What's
Yeah.
your pitch? 75
What
was
happened to
yesterday.
75?
Yeah.
It's slow and steady wins the race, spring.
Just,
All right.
You know, let me acclimate
Yeah.
1 degree at a time.
So I'm gonna enjoy this gradual clearing today.
Yeah,
not,
yeah.
not too much clearing.
Yeah,
just
just
all
gradual.
right, not too much at once.
Yeah.
All right, let's spread it out a little bit. Let's make it very gradual.
Yeah.
Take your time.
Whoa,
All right.
chill, man. Don't.
Yeah.
don't push me into a clearing. All right, I need it.
It's the way it goes, though. You're wearing
Yeah.
a coat one day and you're sweating and wearing shorts the next.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
I will say Friday's weather. Went to Little Rock. We had plans. We were going to go out to the river market and go nice place to eat. Well, let's just say tornado ruined all that.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot. So we got there and the city obviously was stirred up like a fire ant's nest at that point. And they're on the radio being like, if you ain't from Little Rock, don't be here. Don't come.
Yeah.
Trying to sneak in. But we ended up staying the entire night at my buddy's apartment. Ordered pizza.
No convention.
It was canceled.
That was canceled.
The festival was canceled.
Right.
We were gonna go get something to eat somewhere, but the roads were packed. People were trying to check on other folks. It was first responders all over the place. Last thing we wanted to be was in the way.
Yeah.
So we just ordered pizza, went and grabbed it.
Yeah,
Because they weren't even delivering.
But those places always like fast food places. Everybody will close down, but they're staying
Still
working.
making
Yeah.
pizzas,
I swear I've come out of like some crazy rain, like into a place to get my food, and they're just standing there like, hey, it's a nightmare outside.
Yeah.
And then there's
it was looking like threatening all night. Like at one point, we were watching the news in his apartment, and they were starting to show the initial images of the damage, and they're like, "All right, be prepared, folks, because we got a couple more rounds just like this coming through here." Looking outside, clear blue skies. I call my wife. I was like, "You getting anything in Southwest Arkansas right now?" Said, blue skies out here. We got a tornado warning, but it's blue skies. And then like 15 minutes later, it was menacing outside again. Pouring rain. It did that like 3 times throughout the night.
So that was not a gradual.
No. We're up like 4th floor apartment, which, man, shout out to this guy. He and his wife divorced. They've been together for 20 years. It was kind of a rough thing there at the end or whatever. And he's just living the bachelor life right now. A single room apart. Slept on a chair,
Nice.
Wasn't quite told that was the arrangement. So that did the best I could. My neck still hurts. It's single, little, obviously all college people in this apartment complex. Gated community. I didn't even lock my truck that night. Pool, went out and sat around a fire pit for a while. One of those. That's just where the city life ain't for me. I was like, "What do you have like wood or something?" Like, no, you press a button and
gas fire,
gas fire
pit.
Yeah.
Can't even throw your cigarette butts in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The smell of chlorine from the pool.
Yeah.
So maybe we can go sunbathe a little bit under the fluorescent lights inside inside the rec room.
That sounds fun though.
Yeah,
Sounds like
it was
a
good
fun
time. It was just good to see him, and
Yeah.
went up there with another buddy. So yeah, good
Nice.
times. Good times.
Nice.
So you had to sleep in the chair. What about your other buddy? Where'd he sleep?
He's a little bigger, and I gave him the couch.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You didn't snuggle up with him on the couch?
I did not snuggle up with him on the couch. Yeah.
What's wrong with you?
I didn't want my other friend to get jealous.
Oh, I see. That gradual clearing thing reminds me, by the way, I think I have some tea at the house. It's like sleepy time tea.
Yeah.
To take it. I got it when I was sick, and but on the box it says eases you into relaxation.
Yeah. Okay. No, I want to.
Just
want to get in there right away.
Don't shove me into relaxation. All right.
Take it easy now.
Yeah, easy. Sit down in the beanbag chair.
Relax.
Eat the popcorn. Hold up, man. I don't. All right. We got to take a brief break before we get into your local lowdown. We gotta figure out. There's so much going on locally. We must figure out what we're going to talk about. We'll be right back with the Brew Crew.
Happy Easter to you and your family from Ray, Glenda, and Cody Stinnett at ACR Service Company in Kdqn. This very special time of the year gives ACR Service a special opportunity to let you know how much they value your friendship and patronage. ACR Service is your trusted resource for reliable, efficient home comfort. Happy Easter from Ray, Glenda, and Cody Stinnett at ACR Service Company. Phone 584-3343.
You're independent. So are we. We're a locally owned independent bank. Because of that, we make our loan decisions right here at the bank. You don't have to wait for some out-of-town loan committee to get together. We offer fast, quick answers on your loan requests. Horatio State Bank. Strong, independent, and local. Member FDIC.
Need to put a serious cut on your lawn? World Lawn Power Equipment's zero-turn mowers are designed for precision control to keep stripes straight and shrubs safe. Powered by the dependable Kawasaki V-twin engine, World Lawn riding and walk-behind mowers deliver a one-pass cut that will transform your turf into a manicured lawnscape. World Lawn, built for cutting professionals and serious lawn fanatics the world over.
Your local World Lawn dealer is Baker Saw Shop, 3820 Highway 71 South, Blocksburg. Check them out on Facebook.
Ormond School salutes National Agriculture Week.
At FHS, we are focused on reaching our goals by providing opportunities for students to be successful. Ormond High is dedicated to developing students' individual talents, critical thinking skills, and technology skills to prepare them for the changing world. Continuous commitment to improvement ensures students will be well-rounded, self-directed, lifelong learners. By collaboratively promoting high expectations, stakeholders share in the responsibility of making certain that all belong, all teach, all learn, and all succeed.
All right, we are back live, and it's time for your local lowdown, my friends. The local lowdown brought to you by Kdqn Motorsports for all your ATV, UTV mowers, trimmers, parts, service, and accessories, including zero-turn mowers. Kdqn Motorsports is where it's at. I don't know what to do though. I'm looking at getting a mower, of course, but I have somebody who does my lawn right now.
Mm-hmm.
But
you don't want to break up with him?
Don't want to break up with him. But my my lawn is a swamp. What am I to do? It's overgrowing. It needs to be mowed, but you can't. Nothing to do.
You get a swamp boat mower.
Yeah, swamp boat mower.
And I bet you Kdqn Motorsports would have the closest thing to that.
That's right.
Yeah, hey, at least know that like code enforcement, the city code enforcement, which you're under the regulation of, they take it I think they take it easy on people this time of year because they know, like, what are you going to do?
Yeah.
You know? And I have to come get your lawnmower stuck out of your yard, and then somebody's going to come get my truck stuck out of your yard.
Yeah. Oh, man. Also brought to you by Southwest Arkansas Accounting Services at 990 Highway 70 East in Kdqn. You can get your tax preparation needs taken care of at Southwest Arkansas Accounting Services. What's going on locally?
Yeah, hey, we just want to give a quick reminder that some officials here in Sevier County are hosting a healthcare providers meeting tomorrow at noon. This is going to be open to the public, but this is kind of specifically the purpose of this, trying to promote a little better understanding of the healthcare services offered in Sevier County and highlight areas where local healthcare providers can work together for the benefit of their patients. Some folks may know that Sevier County has long been considered a healthcare shortage professional or healthcare professional shortage area, I believe is the right term for that. Is we do have a lot of need for more healthcare providers in the county.
I'm sorry.
No, please go ahead. I think you're kind of familiar with this as well.
What I think, if you remember a few years ago, and I think Gabrielle
Thrill
was kind of the one that organized it at the time, was they had the Sevier County Health Coalition.
Yes.
And what that did was bring the healthcare providers together to help them just talk with each other, see what was going on, maybe make sure services were provided, not over duplicate services so much.
Especially important now with the hospital, right?
And that's back where it is. I know that Skip Bell, one of the hospital board of governors, is very instrumental in getting this going again. And hopefully, I think that it's a very good idea. I hope everybody will participate, and it'll it'll be something that we can use going forward to make sure that we've got the health care we need in Sevier County.
Sure. Yeah, and if you're someone who you felt or seen that shortage yourself, experienced that to some detriment, this might be a place to come let folks know what your ideas on that is too. And I'm glad you mentioned the like the redundancy aspect, because yes, with the hospital, obviously that's filling a tremendous need. We've seen the numbers folks using that so far, and it's been tremendous. Obviously the need is there. But we've had a lot of healthcare providers that really stepped up the last couple of years, opening up 7 days a week, extending hours, doing everything they could to kind of help fill that gap after we lost the Kdqn Hospital, and obviously kind of get everybody on the same page again, make sure they're not doing things that now, that were great during that time period, but maybe aren't as critical now that,
Right.
I'm sure there's a lot of things that need to be discussed. It's a very complicated issue, and I think just looking at the huge demand for healthcare workers right now, the shortage is vast.
Yeah.
Well, and I think it's going to be an ongoing thing. It's going to be something where they meet, every so often. and because it's not something you can meet one time and take care of.
Sure.
It's going to be a continual process.
Did I miss it? Where are they meeting at?
Oh, excuse me. Yeah, it's noon tomorrow at the Herman Dirks Community Building here in
Boom.
Kdqn. Yes.
Boom.
Thank you. I don't
Yep.
think I mentioned that part.
Okay, good. Sweet, man. So that's a good way to, like Patrick said, open to the public, so you could see what the decisions are moving forward for all the healthcare professionals in the area, which is plenty of room for, and we appreciate all of them, of course.
Yep.
That's going to do it, my friends, for the local lowdown. Make sure you stop by there again noon tomorrow at the Herman Dirks Park. Again, local lowdown brought to you by Southwest Arkansas Accounting Services. Greg, Sandra, Fernando offering that personalized service to everyone for your payroll, licensure, or individual needs. What is it? How do you say it?
Now.
Oh. I thought you always make fun of the way I say licensure.
No, I didn't say
No?
that.
Okay.
I wasn't making fun of it.
All right, thank you.
I was just thinking about now.
Now.
It's time.
It's time.
Actually, you know what?
You got 12 days, dude.
It's past time.
Nah, you got 12 days. You're good.
Just come
You're
on.
Good. You're good.
Just hey, just come on.
Yeah, you got 2 weeks, President.
Just come on. We got
2
it.
weeks, basically.
Yeah.
All right.
We can handle it.
All right. Kdqn Motorsports also brings you the local lowdown. Open Tuesday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. and 9 a.m. to noon on Saturday, 1587 Highway 70 West here in Kdqn. Stop by and see all the new arrivals. What?
I'm sorry.
Yeah?
I was
Now?
just going to say, well, you can do it now. If you need a lawnmower, you better go get one.
Yeah.
Because if it's 85 degrees today, the grass will go 2 inches.
Oh, yeah?
Today.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Today it'll grow 2 inches. But you know, the thing about Freddie is it doesn't matter whether you got a unicycle or you've got something with 6 wheels on it. He can work on it.
Yep.
He can fix it.
Yep.
And
I think he's
he can
got a
make it
strict
better
no
than new.
unicycle policy. It's not the unicycle; it's the people who ride them.
Well, that may be true.
Yes.
That
Yes.
may be, but he could fix it.
Yeah.
So
Oh, yeah.
That's the
definitely,
point.
definitely.
He could fix it, but I mean, you know, he's done great work on my motorcycle. He does. You know, he fixes tillers. He fixes lawnmowers.
Yeah.
Side by sides.
Yeah.
4-wheelers. Whatever you got, he can work on it. And if you want a new one, guess what?
He got those too.
He's got them, and he'll sell them to
Yeah.
you. Yeah.
Because sometimes it's just more attractive to buy a new one than to get some old
You know,
one
that's
fixed.
my thought on
Yeah.
it. You know, when you get a scratch on something, it's time to buy a new one.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Scratch on your bush hog?
Yeah,
I mean,
that's right.
Yeah,
You know,
that's Greg for you. Yeah. Look at the
First
back.
use.
Look at the bed of his pickup truck, man. Scratch back.
Yeah,
there.
yeah, for sure.
I can scratch up something pretty good.
Okay.
Yeah, you can't you?
Yeah,
This-
I'm not bad.
Usually
at
like a
doing it.
granddaughter's vehicle or something.
Yeah,
but,
that's right. You're not
Well,
ever going to let me live that down.
Yeah. Let me add an ex post facto rider to the local lowdown because I did want to say, going back to this tornado in Little Rock for a second, you know, it's a blessing that it hit when it did at about 2:00 Friday afternoon, because looking at the houses and stuff, I mean, I don't know how people could have survived in some of those places if it had hit during the evening hours when people were home. It hit, fortunately, when a lot of people were still at work. So, but it's also critical. This is a critical time of year, as crazy as the storms have been here in Southwest Arkansas and the region entirely. Have a safety plan at your house.
Yes.
If you know a storm's coming, charge your phone up. If you got one like me, got one of those little battered crank radios, little NOAA radios. Those are great. Keep some fresh batteries in your flashlights. Have a plan. Know the safest place in your house, because we are obviously right in the middle of some bad, severe storm season here.
Yep.
So, like I said, that plan can make all the difference.
Yep.
That's exactly
nice
right.
PSA.
Yeah.
Get a plan. That's for sure. I'm going to hide.
I almost feel
cower
like we need
in my
the
closet.
AS test right now.
Yeah, nearly.
Yeah.
Natural.
It's not quite time,
No.
though. Yeah.
Mother Nature can't stand up to human resistance.
That's right. That's right.
And you know, one other thing we did mention it, that the ball games have been moved today.
Mhm.
So,
yep.
I believe Tony will be doing the baseball game.
There you go. That sounds correct to me.
It's a local lowdown that never ends here.
Yes,
huh?
yes, absolutely. Let's get into it.
It ends now.
Yeah, it's time for the birthday club.
It is. We've
It's
got
brought to you by
Greg.
Dr.
please
Frank
shut up.
Teed.
Shut up, Greg. Shut your face. I'm kidding, of course. Yeah, it is time for the birthday club, brought to you by Dr. Frank Teed. But first, we're gonna play a few.
First, you're going to
ads.
get punched in the face by Greg.
Flooring is a crucial part of any home or business. It's the first contact a person has with your space, and first impressions are always important. The experts at Carter Adams Flooring can help you find just the right flooring for your home or office, creating a space reflecting quality and style. Stop by our new Carter Adams Flooring location at 1206 South Park Drive in Broken Bow, or shop online at carteradamsflooring.com. Love your space with flooring from Carter Adams Flooring.
Rich Mountain Electric Cooperative wishes you and your family a joyous and blessed Easter. Rich Mountain Electric Cooperative hopes you remember the true meaning of Easter. At Rich Mountain Electric Cooperative, our members are the most important part of our electric cooperative. We pause to say thank you for your patronage and friendship. Have a happy, joyous, and blessed Easter from your friends at Rich Mountain Electric Cooperative.
Ham & Company Florist and Gift Shop, 10 South Constitution Avenue in Ashdown. More space means an even larger selection of unique home decor, gifts, flower arrangements, and more. Stop by and see their new selection of baby and children's gifts. And don't forget to pick up some of their delectable Candy Club candies. Pam & Company is the perfect place to set up your gift registry. That's Pam & Company Florist and Gift Shop on the corner of 71 and Rankin, Ashdown.
Apply for an auto loan in minutes at RRCU. Great rates are a click away. Simply log on to rrcu.com. You'll drive happy with our great auto loans at RRCU. To apply for your auto loan, log on to rrcu.com. Annual percentage rate with approved credit. Rates and terms based on credit scores. Rates subject to change. Apply for your auto loan now at rrcu.com.
You don't have to leave the area to get great eye care. Dr. Frank Teed at Arkansas Eye Surgery performs no-stitch cataract surgery on an outpatient basis. Dr. Teed and his staff offer great follow-up service right here. Schedule an appointment in Kdqn today at 642-2525 or 1-800-264-EYES. That's 1-800-264-3937. Dr. Frank Teed at Arkansas Eye Surgery.
That's right. It's time for the Birthday Club, brought to you by Dr. Frank Teed. I'm going to kick it off with this one being read on Facebook Live. Wish Michelle Nicole Ferretes a happy 25th birthday. Love, Mom and Dad, from Cheryl Hickson. Happy birthday, Michelle Nicole Ferretes.
Happy birthday.
25 years old. I remember that.
That's a good one.
That is a good one.
I think your car insurance rates start going down from there, right?
Your car insurance rate do
Car
go.
insurance rate.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I have a funny story while we're waiting, if that's okay.
Oh, please.
So we go to Texarkana on Saturday. Allie and I had a great time, and we ended it off by getting some cookies at a cookie place and Chick-fil-A. And so we got these brownie cookies.
Yeah, brownie
we're-
cookies.
Yeah, we're eating them in line to get Chick-fil-A, and they were really sticky, like gluing our teeth together, basically. And, of course, we get the nicest lady working the till, and she's trying to talk to us, and our mouths are, like, stuck closed.
Oh.
We probably came off super rude.
Yeah,
We were literally, like, we couldn't talk.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
What were you thinking?
What was I thinking?
642-2190. Get your birthdays and anniversaries in here. I'm going to do this one unless you want to, Jen, but you got to
No.
learn how to do it.
No, you're great at it, so.
You don't want to give it a go? You're going to give it a go on the next one at least.
Okay.
You have to do all of it in one breath.
Okay.
All right? That's the way it has to be, or else
Okay.
you're not a radio professional.
I'll do it right now.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's get it. You can read all the first part, but all those, yeah.
Okay. Happy birthday to Braden Frazier. He turned 18 on Saturday, April Fool's baby.
Nice.
Love that. Do you guys want to know who it's from?
Who's it from?
It's from Mom, Kevin, Amanda, Evan, Gavin, Rustin, Benton, Brandon, Adelie, Landon, Leighton, Pace, Hunter, Hadley, Reagan, Nana, and Papa.
Yay!
I did it.
Well done. You are
a pro.
officially
We
a
knew she was a
radio.
pro.
Yay! Can I put it on my resume now?
You may. Can read the whole Frazier family in one breath.
Yeah.
That is a serious. Now you could rap. You're a rapper,
I'm a
basically.
rapper.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. Happy birthday, Braden Frazier.
Yeah.
642-2190. Let me check the old Facebook page. I guess I ain't done that yet. You could send them through there, but it's very slow sending them through the Facebook page. It just does not. And corroborate me, Jen. Corroborate.
Oh, absolutely.
It's so slow.
It is.
All right, let's see this one. Yay. Oh, nope, doesn't look like I have anything.
Happy birthday to Tim Thornton.
Tim Thornton.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
She's got a couple.
Oh, Carolyn's got a couple
I
through
hear saying
email.
that.
Right on.
Nice. We'll hang on. We'll wait patiently for those.
Shout out to me because 2 years ago today I moved to Arkansas.
Hey.
That's right.
Shout out.
13 minutes ago, she posted about it on Facebook.
Oh. So
I'm
Facebook
very
gets
proud.
to learn
I see.
before we do.
I know. I just saw
Very
it.
proud.
It's Amanda
We're
Bynes'
glad you're
birthday.
here.
Thanks.
Amanda Bynes, happy birthday. She's looking
That's
like that.
not what she looks like anymore.
No. Happy birthday to Eddie Murphy.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to Alec Baldwin.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, last one, you'll be happy.
Yeah. Happy birthday to...
There's another good one on there. Jane Goodall. Don't forget about her.
Yeah, Jane Goodall.
Colby Smulders.
Adam Scott.
Adam Scott.
Jane Goodall, famously known for going out and staying for well over a year, I think, at the Revels commune.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To research and observe his family
In their natural habitat.
In their natural habitat, yes.
More specifically, Greg.
Yeah, Greg. He's
Yeah.
yeah. It's
Really, your wife is Jane Goodall.
yeah, that's true.
I'm sorry.
I'm not arguing with you.
I know.
All right, I've got a bunch here.
A bunch?
Yeah, they're all from Higgy, so I hope they're right.
Hey,
It's usually a
where's
day.
that quarter, Jen? We'll
It's-
flip it to see.
Yeah.
It's usually a day late, or the person passed away, or
Yeah.
something
Just
like
never
that.
know.
Yeah, you just never know. So we'll start with this one. And I don't know what. So I'm hoping this is today.
Hey.
Happy birthday to.
Oh, Higgy just showed up.
Oh, no.
Bye, Tyler.
Happy birthday to Matt Bush, new manager of Southeast Feed in Dequeen.
Happy
Correct?
birthday.
Yes.
All right, correct on that one. Happy birthday to Myra Higgins Buchanan of Dequeen. Hope you have a great day from Higgy. Good. All right. He says yes. And happy belated birthday to Sherry Green Davis, who had a birthday over the weekend. Lovely lady, devoted wife, mother, and amazing grandmother with a beautiful singing voice. We love you, Sherry, from Jennifer, David, Lynn, Retta, and Granny Betty.
Aw, I love that. Happy
Very
birthday.
nice.
Higgy says we're mean.
Yeah, we are.
Don't
but that's
include
okay.
me with these two, please.
Those are very nice, Higgy. Thank you for getting those in, because that filled up a bunch of time on the birthday club.
Yeah.
And anybody who can do that is worth working here.
That's right.
If it would be the last thing you'd do,
That's exactly
I'd thank you
right.
for it.
Yep. How about Leona Lewis?
Happy birthday,
Happy
Leona
birthday.
Lewis. You know who she is?
Yeah, I do. Do you?
Yeah.
Okay. Just wondered.
Prove to me you do.
I do. Simon Cowell discovered her.
Ah. In his bathroom or something?
I don't know where he
Burglar?
He discovered her, though.
Happy birthday week to our father. His birthday
Oh,
is
yeah.
Thursday. If you're listening,
Thursday.
which I'm pretty sure he is.
Happy birthday, Father. Father.
Father.
You know
Father.
something that's very important to the farmers in Sevier County?
What's that?
Stephen J. Williamson back at the co-op.
Back at the co-op.
Yeah.
All right. I saw
Big
that.
shout out to him and to the co-op for getting him back.
Yeah.
Because you know what he knows? He knows where everybody's pastures are.
Yeah.
Everybody's.
And
he knows how to shut a gate if it's been shut or to leave it open if it's been left open.
Well,
Surely he knows how to do more than that.
But still.
Yes, but I mean, that's a big thing. You don't understand.
So you
I
leave
do.
the gate open when you
If
go.
it's open, you leave it open.
If it's closed, he
You
closes
close
it.
That's right.
Yeah.
I see. I got that swip swapped. If it's closed, I open it for all. And if it's open, I close you and I lock you in, and now you can never leave.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
But he is the master of fertilization.
The Meister.
Yeah.
Or the miser? What's the meister?
Maestro.
He's the fertilizer meister?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
How,
There
isn't
you
that
go.
French?
I don't know. I think it's German.
Oh.
I'm going to guess. He's the miser.
I had something so important to say.
Well, get it out.
She forgot it.
Oh, I know what I was going to say. Tyler gets to celebrate his first Father's Day this year. I'm really excited for that. Isn't that crazy?
It is.
Oh.
I'm already planning
Oh, no.
all
When
the
is
Mother's
Father's
Day and Father's
June.
June.
Oh, okay. So
Next month. No.
You know what? I
It's
never
not
call my
May.
dad on Father's Day. So I will be okay if you don't call me dad. That's fine. Tit for tat, as they say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you're not his father.
That's true.
But you
Miles is supposed to call you.
I thought you were just supposed to have, if you're a father, you get congratulated.
Oh, you do by everybody?
I thought so.
I don't know. I always thought it was a, I got.
You have to call your father, and
Yeah.
you can't.
Long time ago, I got in trouble because I didn't do it correctly. So I've learned to
What did
make
you
a
do wrong?
celebration out
Yeah.
of everything.
What did you do wrong?
I'm
very.
not going to tell.
I'm interested.
I know, but I'm not telling.
What?
I'm not.
Why is it a secret?
It's not a secret.
Why do you bring it up if you're not going to talk about it? This is the radio. Do you know what kind of things I've said about myself? What kind of things I've revealed about myself on this show?
Yeah. I told my watermelon story. That's the most
Yeah.
embarrassing thing.
Now everybody thinks I'm an idiot. All right?
What do you
They
mean?
don't know it. They don't know it. They just think I am.
Well,
One time I told everybody listening that I thought the Razorbacks were an NFL team, and that was like 3 months ago.
That's true.
well, I have heard that somebody wanted to know where Kobe Bryant played college basketball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of people know. I've said to a lot of people during some cheapskate talks that I use the toilet paper roll as well. And
You use your sock to filter coffee.
I use my sock to filter coffee. What was it else? I wash my clothes in the shower. What is
While
it?
you're taking a shower?
While I take
Just
a shower.
Take them, leave
Yeah,
them on.
I just leave them on. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's good to go. I do
Yeah.
that every morning. What else? Yeah. Oh yeah. I reuse when I take the last bit of mouthwash. I spit it back into the bottle and reuse it the next. I do none of those things. Okay, I'm just good at lying. Yes. Like so many people have been like,
He does those things.
I don't.
Let me ask you this question.
Yeah.
Would you ever even think of that last thing he said?
No.
And the only way you think of that is if you've
'Cause
done
you
it.
did it.
That's right. That's the only way you think of it.
Maybe
You
I have
don't
a
think of that
depraved
stuff.
mind,
It's kind of
Greg.
like putting toothpaste back on your
Yeah,
toothbrush after you've used it.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
Tyler should take over life hacks. I really do.
Yeah, I have the best ones.
Like when, he goes to restaurants and takes umbrellas out of the thing at the front.
Yeah.
Because they're free umbrellas.
Yeah.
They are free.
They are free.
You get away with them.
Here's the thing, Greg. I've never done that because I don't use mouthwash. I prefer my mouth to stink. I get to talk to people less.
You've definitely done it.
I have not done it.
You have.
I've
I've
reused
not
coffee
done it.
filters.
Yeah, that's not as bad.
No, it's
But
not.
you hadn't used your underwear or your socks, have you?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, I use the underwear. A little special extra flavor into the coffee.
I tell you,
For a nice August
I will
day.
tell you this story about coffee. That we were.
I don't want to hear any story of yours until you tell the story that you're meant to tell.
I don't know what story that was.
Me either.
I forgot.
right now.
I forgot what we were talking about.
What's your coffee story?
I was just, we were camped out at our cabin, staying there, and we were making coffee, and it was funky tasting, So after the third day, we figured out that the filter came out, and there was like green mold all around. Oh man, it was so good though.
Oh,
It was so good.
No,
Yeah.
it was not.
Now
it was kind
she-
of weird tasting, but we just kept
Yeah.
drinking it.
You never got sick or nothing.
Nah, it was hot.
Yeah.
It killed any of the
Yeah, it
germs.
killed any of
Yeah,
the-
it killed mold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, it'll
No.
kill mold. Yes, it will. Yeah, if it's hot enough, it kills mold.
It's not boiling though.
It might be. Is it boiling? Yeah.
Yeah,
Coffee.
It's probably not 212 degrees.
No.
No.
So you know the exact.
Oh.
Golly, Greg.
Or what would that be in Celsius?
I don't know, dude. 90
4.
or something. Yeah, 4.
4 degrees Celsius?
Yeah. All right, let's
I thought
take a
you might
break.
know.
Okay.
Can you tell me how many degrees Celsius in French?
No, I cannot.
What kind of Canadian education did you get?
I don't know. what's his Calvin units. They use those, right? Kelvin.
Not Calvin. Calvin's what Hobbes uses.
Oh yeah.
Calvin.
I see. Kelvin.
Yeah, it's Kelvin.
I think it's Calvin. I think you guys are lying.
Kelvin.
But yeah, we got to take a 3-minute break before we get into the news.
Okay.
All right. So we'll be back with more hilarity after just a couple minutes.
Hi, this is Justin Deere, and I'm Kyle McAllister with Classic Chevrolet in Ashdown. At Classic Chevrolet, we put customers first. We'll buy your vehicle even if you don't buy ours. Whether you need your current vehicle serviced or shopping for a new or new-to-you vehicle, stop by our 640 South Constitution Avenue location in Ashdown, just 15 minutes north of Texarkana, and see our great line of new and pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs, or check out our website at www.orclassicchevrolet.com, or check us out on Facebook. Y'all come see us.
Keller Coffee at 192 Highway 71 South in Ashdown is ready to serve you with specialty pizzas, specialty coffees, savory soups, fresh salads, and much more. Looking for a healthy breakfast option but short on time? Keller Coffee has a convenient drive-thru window with fast, friendly service and a variety of breakfast options. And try our new waffle bar with fresh fruits and all the fixings. Open Monday through Friday, 5 a.m. to 7 p.m., and on Sundays from 7 a.m. to 4 p.m.
Ho Chi Town's newest southern boutique, Kenzie's Corral, is now open and invites you to stop by the shopping center in Ho Chi Town to check out the hottest trends in clothing, shoes, hats, graphic tees, tanks, jewelry, and accessories to look your best this summer. Open 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Tuesday through Saturday with new arrivals each week. That's Kenzie's Corral, 8933 North U.S. Highway 259 in the shopping center, Ho Chi Town. Check out Kenzie's Corral on Facebook.
Apply for an auto loan in minutes at RRCU. Great rates are a click away. Simply log on to rrcu.com. You'll drive happy with our great auto loans at RRCU. To apply for your auto loan, log on to rrcu.com. Annual percentage rate with approved credit. Rates and terms based on credit scores. Rates subject to change. Apply for your auto loan now at rrcu.com.
Happy Easter to you and your family from Fun and Learnland Daycare Preschool and Sevier County Developmental Center on College Drive in DeQueen. The richness of the Easter tradition makes it truly a special time. May your Easter holiday be full of family, friends, and thoughts of the true meaning of this most triumphant day. Happy Easter from Fun and Learnland Daycare Preschool and Sevier County Developmental Center on College Drive in DeQueen. Serving this area since 1975.
Pilgrim's Pride DeQueen Processing Plant has immediate openings for production workers, both shifts, part-time and temporary positions also available with wages from $17.25 up to $21.95 per hour, as well as a $2 per hour attendance incentive. All new hires receive a $1,000 sign-on bonus. Applications available online at www.jobvite.com or at Pilgrim's Employment Office at 401 South 3rd Street, DeQueen, Arkansas, from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday. Pilgrim's is an affirmative action equal opportunity employer. Minorities and veterans are encouraged to apply.
Coming back. Well, I'm sorry. I don't know.
No.
Yeah, no. Okay, yeah. New topic.
Yeah.
Donna Roan Burleson says, "Good morning, Jen, Albert, and crew."
Good morning.
There you go.
Wow. All right.
New name.
Yeah, Jen, Albert, and
Jen
crew.
and the Genettes.
Hey, Jen, why don't you come on over here?
You're going to get me in trouble, Donna.
I got logs to do.
She works with my hubby, bless her, by the way.
Hey,
Good grief, that's got to be tough.
Yeah. No, Kyle has not really filed down his edges yet, living in Southwest Arkansas. So in case you run into a guy who seems to have the eyes, almost like the eyes of another man in his head.
He looks like
staring at you.
Yeah. If you start to feel itchy when he's looking at you.
Yeah. It's okay. He's
not the only one.
No,
there are others.
Well, I mean, he doesn't creep me out. He looks at me, it's like, I feel like I got to get to work. I got to be working. He's like eyes of the law or something on you. Not the eyes of a brony.
Yeah. He's scary. Sometimes.
He is a little scary.
Yeah.
I worked with the man.
Yes.
Yeah. And he gave me no special treatment at all.
Really?
And it's like, it would be certain things like I'd know how to do something until he was watching me. I was like, I forgot how to do it.
You know how many people come out to me and they're like, what is with your husband?
Yeah.
I'm like, that's just who he is. That's
Yeah.
just who he is. He's rough around the edges.
Yeah.
But when he has people he cares for, he treats them like gold.
Yeah. He doesn't.
Most of
Most of the
time. Yeah. He's.
Sounds like he and I would be like get along really
Two
well.
peas in a pod. You're very similar.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very similar in a way.
Yeah.
You're more chill though. You are more chill.
Well,
you have
that's 'cause
round
I'm
edges.
older.
You have
Yeah.
very round
I'm-
edges.
yeah,
You're very
it's kind of like one of those
round.
rocks, you know.
Yeah.
It just gets rounded off over time.
Right.
Yes.
By the wind and the rain.
Erosion.
It's
Yeah,
the
yeah.
Same way with me.
Yeah.
Time's rounded me off a little bit.
Right.
I still got an edge every now and here and
Yeah,
there.
sure. I've said it before on the radio. If you meet Greg and he goes, "How you doing?" and then he does not like you. He does not like you.
Yeah.
If he meets you and just says, "Yes, hello, I'm Greg," and then that's the end of the pretty much you just walk away and you're like, "Wow, what a nice man."
Yeah.
He's like, "Wow, I hate that guy." He needs to make fun of you.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
That's I always saw him. He always came in and he would be like, "Tyler, make fun of me. Patrick, make fun of me." He's like, "Jay Lindley, how you doing?" Anyway.
Oh. Well.
All right. It's time for the news?
Yeah.
Yeah,
All
great.
right. Let's do it. It's brought to you by Horatio State Bank and Moyer Equipment.
Your number one country, 92.1, is KDQN, Kdqn, Ashdown, Texarkana.
Your local news leader is KDQN, Kdqn, Ashdown, Texarkana. Local news this hour is presented by Horatio State Bank. As a full-service bank, we'd love for you to join our family and let us help you meet your financial needs. And by Moyer Equipment Sales and Rentals in Kdqn and Idabel, your Kubota dealer.
For KDQN News, I'm Patrick Massey. At least 5 people were killed and dozens injured in Arkansas on Friday after a devastating tornado ripped through portions of the state capital that afternoon. In all, at least 32 people were killed across the nation as a series of storms and tornadoes ranged from Arkansas to Delaware on Friday. Southwest Arkansas was spared any significant damage from Friday's storms. However, damage was widespread in Little Rock and in Wynne in northeast Arkansas following the deadly storm system. Neighboring Tennessee has recorded at least 15 deaths and widespread damage. Arkansas Governor Sarah Huckabee Sanders quickly instituted a state of emergency Friday and mobilized National Guard members to assist with recovery efforts. Hundreds of homes were either destroyed or damaged in Little Rock, mostly in the west and north of the city. Another storm system rolled through southwest Arkansas Sunday night, but we've not received any reports of major damage. Another series of storms, some of which could be severe, are expected across the listening area on Tuesday. Currently, forecasters with the National Weather Service are calling for a 90% chance of thunderstorms and heavy rain between Tuesday afternoon and the evening hours. Given the dangerous storm systems in the region the past few weeks, it's certainly not too late to develop or refresh a safety plan for your home and family. That includes identifying the safest areas in your home to shelter from strong winds or a tornado and ensuring you have access to weather reports. You should also keep food, flashlights, and blankets handy and ensure your cell phone is charged before a storm system approaches. State education officials are touring Arkansas to share more information with educators on the recently passed LEARNS Act. The education bill, championed by Governor Sarah Huckabee Sanders and signed into law last month, includes the most sweeping changes to education in Arkansas in decades. From a statewide voucher program to teacher salary increases and literacy funding, the LEARNS Act introduces a number of changes to how education is offered to Arkansas families. The state's new education secretary, Jacob Oliva, visited the Kdqn MENA Educational Cooperative on March 19th to discuss the new law and how it would impact educators in the public school system. Oliva said the comprehensive plan was crafted based on discussions Governor Sanders held with educators across the state during her run for the governor's office.
When Governor Sanders was deciding to run to become governor, making reforming education in the state of Arkansas a priority was something that she truly embraced. And out on the trail for about 2 years, she met with educators, parents, principals, business executives, to kind of get some ideas and listen from them on what are some best effective strategies, things that we know will work, and what can we do to improve education in the state. And through those conversations, the blueprint known as the LEARNS Initiative, which stands for Literacy, Empowerment, Accountability, readiness, network, and safety was born. And to now take that blueprint and put it into policy and start putting it into action is something that is very exciting for the state because it's bold, it's comprehensive, it's a large investment, and it covers everything from cradle to career.
Through its voucher program, All of Us Said the Learns Act seeks to provide lower and middle income families with educational choices outside the public school system by offering resources that open up private and homeschool opportunities. He said it also reinforces school choice opportunities for parents to enroll their children in a school district outside of the one they reside within. Part of these additional opportunities, All of Us Said, is ensuring they are held accountable to educational standards.
The reality that a one-size-fits-all approach meets the needs of all families isn't real. And sometimes if the local community school can't meet the needs of a family, then they should have options made available to them. So what's great about the Learns bill is that it empowers parents to have additional options available to them, whether it's through different choice programs within a district or having the opportunity to attend a neighboring district or participate in a scholarship program that might lead them to a private school. It's important to remember that nobody's forcing parents to participate in this program and nobody's forcing private schools to participate in this program. But one thing that we want to make sure is clear is that choice opportunities need to be of value, and we want high-quality choice programs. So we're going through the rules-making process to determine how we're going to hold private schools accountable, how are we going to hold parents that participate in homeschool programs accountable to make sure that their children are learning as we would expect them to learn.
One of the most highlighted aspects of the Learns Act is the huge increase in starting pay for Arkansas teachers, from the previous starting rate of $36,000 per year to $50,000 under the new law. Veteran teachers already earning more than $50,000 will be eligible for a one-time $2,000 raise. The Learns Act states these raises will be covered by state funds. All of Us Said these salaries are meant to recruit quality educators into the field.
What's great about the Learns bill is it does just that. It's going to raise the minimum teacher salary to at least $50,000 a year or guarantee that anybody above that receives at least $2,000.
Other aims of the Learns Act include more resources for literacy improvements, including through the use of reading coaches across the state. Investments in early learning are also implemented through the Act. The Learn Act also prohibits the use of critical race theory and other similar and controversial topics as curriculum in the classroom.
Topics like critical race theory or even indoctrination, it's to make sure that we're being preventative and we're making sure that a teacher's not imparting their own personal bias and beliefs. We want students to be critical thinkers. We want them to debate. We want them to talk about controversial topics. We want them to talk about history in a factual and accurate manner. But it needs to be done in a fair and balanced measure. And it's not really the role of a teacher to impart their point of views to students to say that's the only way to think. We want to teach students how to think and not what to think, and that's what this initiative and part of the Learns bill does.
The Learns Act has faced heated criticism from many educators and families across the state. Its widespread changes are set to impact the education of every student in Arkansas. Criticisms have focused in part on the brief period of debate for the bill's passing in the State House and Senate. Opponents also questioned the voucher program and raised concern that home and private schools are not held as accountable for the education they provide as are public schools. The full 145-page law is viewable by searching for the Learns Act on the Arkansas State Legislature's website at arcleg.state.ar.us. When we return from the break and a word from our sponsors, we'll air our interview with U.S. Representative Bruce Westerman of Arkansas, recorded on Friday. In the meantime, check out more local news, sports, and upcoming events online at kdqn.net.
I worked my whole life, and now I'm enjoying a nice retirement. But it wouldn't have happened without some planning. That's why I have my IRA at my bank. It's a balanced approach to investing. Solid returns in a safe, secure investment. Take my advice and open an IRA today.
Horatio State Bank. Strong, independent, and local. Member FDIC.
Now's the time to get a great deal on a Kubota Z200 Series mower with the new K-Ride Comfort System. The Series delivers a quality cut and an exceptional ride. Right now, get a Kubota Z200 Series mower with the K-Ride Comfort System for 0 down, 0% APR for 36 months. Now through June 30th. See us or go to KubotaUSA.com for full disclaimer.
Visit Moyer Equipment Sales and Rentals in Idabel, Oklahoma or Kdqn, Arkansas today.
And now it's Westerman Weekly with your host, Patrick Massey.
Each week, we have a chance to speak to the U.S. representative for Arkansas's 4th District, Congressman Bruce Westerman. As always, excellent to have you with us, sir.
Well, and it's always good to be with you, Patrick. Lots happened since we talked last.
Well, no doubt. I want to start off first, Congressman, with a huge congratulations to you on the House's passage, I believe, yesterday of H.R. 1, the Lower Energy Costs Act. This is a great step for obviously some very common sense and vital changes to energy policy in the United States.
Yeah, people who know about energy will tell you that it's some of the best energy policy the country's passed in a long time. It's very much needed. And what it would do would allow Americans to produce American energy and use it, and also be able to export some of that energy, plus a lot more. It gets into mining and gets into the permitting process that would allow us to build roads and bridges and navigable waterways and ports and all of that stuff. So I was very glad to get that one passed, and it was given the number one as the top priority of our Republican conference, and a lot of that bill came right out of the Natural Resources Committee. So it was a big week. It looks at approving leases on federal lands, and it also focuses on streamlining permitting, not removing permitting requirements, but just putting a system in place so you can get things permitted faster. And kind of the overall top story here, Patrick, is that the world is using more energy every year. We're growing at exponential rates in energy uses. The world's using more mined materials every year, growing at exponential rates. And America's blessed with those resources, and America's using a lot of the things that are produced from those resources, whether it's energy or metals, but we're getting in a position where we're dependent on other countries for them, and we shouldn't be. We should be producing it here, and we've got so much, especially natural gas, that we could be exporting it to other countries, which has huge impacts. It lowers the prices globally so that Vladimir Putin's not able to fund his war in Ukraine. We could grow our environment, use our resources, improve the economy, and improve the environment all at the same time. But we have to do that by using our resources instead of being dependent on other countries. And that's really what the Lower Energy Cost Act is about.
Excellent. Great rundown. Now, Congressman, one other element that I've really found interesting is the bill that it does seek to also limit the president's authority to block cross-border energy projects, like exactly what the Biden administration did, I believe, on during their very first day to the Keystone XL pipeline. I have to imagine that first day of that administration, you realized you really were going to have a fight ahead of you.
Yeah, and the bill looks at all aspects of producing energy, and pipelines are extremely important. So set some guidelines in there and work on the permitting process for pipelines, and that's both interstate and cross-border pipelines like you were talking about.
There's been some hot button items in the news this week. I was hoping one thing I could maybe get you to weigh in a little bit, because this is obviously going to have some big impact. That is the ongoing debate involving TikTok. Of course, there's a big hearing last week regarding the Chinese-owned social media giant, which I think it boasts something like 40% of the American public as users. So this is a pretty widespread social media company here. Congressman, any thoughts from the hearing? And more broadly, would you want to share your thoughts on what should happen to TikTok?
Yeah, and I'm so appreciative of Kathy McMorris Rogers, the chairwoman of that committee, who also worked on with this energy bill, for having that hearing and exposing not just what this one computer software platform's capable of doing, but exposing what the Chinese Communist Party is doing through software like this. And, if you don't want to be spied on, then get TikTok off of your phone, because they are using it to collect data on you. They also use it to tailor what kind of propaganda they want to send into your feed. Some people think, well, this is neat. I'll pick up my phone and it shows me exactly what I want to see. But it's also software like this that when we saw the bank failures, they can use this to drive messages to create panic. And it's very dangerous to our society. I think we should ban it. And that's pretty strong words, but when you look at the root of where it's coming from and who's manipulating what's behind it, we're going to have to start taking a much stronger stance on our national security and the ability to be influenced by outside countries.
Well, sure, and a couple of points there. I no one's going to argue with the detrimental effects it seems to have on, especially when it comes to mental health issues among teenagers, particularly teenage girls. But now this national security threat that this app poses just becoming increasingly more in focus. And we saw the TikTok CEO, Zhao Zichu. They asked him, is this spying? He's like, I wouldn't call it spying. It was like the guy from the History Channel who would always say, well, it's not aliens, but it's definitely aliens.
It's not spying. It's just collecting personal data on you and putting it in a database and using it to manipulate your actions.
Yeah, that sounds like the definition of spying. Well, Congressman, we better wrap it up. As always, couldn't be more grateful for you taking some time to update our listeners what all is going on. Sir, look forward to doing it all over again next week.
Same here, Patrick.
Thank you for joining us for another edition of Westerman Weekly.
Local news this hour has been presented by Moyer Equipment Sales and Rentals in Kdqn and Idabel, your Kubota dealer, and by Horatio State Bank. As a full-service bank, we'd love for you to join our family and let us help you meet your financial needs. For local news when you want it, 24 hours a day, go to our website at kdqn.net.
See what's new at Bronson Blessed, Broken Bow's favorite boutique for clothing, accessories, tanning, and more. Trending hot are the new arrivals of cowhide rugs, bedding, and mounted steer Texas Longhorns, perfect for your cozy cabin decor. Don't forget, Bronson Blessed makes it easy for you to check out new items on their Facebook page. They'll even hold new clothing items in your size. Simply message them on the post of your favorite item. And now, every $25 you spend on your debit or credit card earns you credit towards big savings at Bronson Blessed in Broken Bow.
Did you know the average person moves over 5 times in their lifetime? If it's moving time for you, Smith & Mounts in Ashdown is ready to help you sell your home professionally and quickly. And if you're looking for a new home, seek the help of Smith & Mounts, because nobody knows the housing market better, and you can have the utmost trust and confidence in how Smith & Mounts handles the negotiating and marketing process. Go to smithandmounts.com to see the residential, commercial, and land listings. 898-2429.
That's right, we are back after that unbelievable diatribe by Patrick.
I had some help. Thank you.
You did. Good morning, everybody on Facebook Live. Oh, excuse me.
Good morning.
This is good morning.
Sure, the ratings spiked.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Talking about TikTok and lower energy costs.
Yep.
Yeah. Learns Act.
Looking at buying a house, I can't even buy a desk.
How about what's the desk story? Did you get the filing cabinets yet?
I did,
the
man.
saga continues. I think.
The saga continues. I got 2 things that were the exact same height and really nice. A beautiful wooden filing cabinet that's like a little bit older.
Yeah.
It was really, really nice. I picked that up for like $40.
Yeah.
And then I went to Walmart and they have those cube organizers. You know those things before? They're like $40.
Yeah.
Same exact height. Boom. Perfect, right? Let's go ahead and get the tabletop and put it on there. I guess I didn't judge properly how tall I needed the desk. With those 2 things, it's the perfect height. Now I'm looking at putting another 2 inches on it for the tabletop, or 1.5 inches more likely, and that's going to be too tall.
Nah, it'll be fine.
I'm telling you, it's going to be too tall.
It's where it gets you a taller chair.
That's one thing, but yeah.
I just felt like you looked at my doors that I offered you and you said they're crap.
Yeah, a
and
little
you
bit.
Total change of plan.
Yeah. No, actually, Bailey has something that really screamed out at me. But I was almost going to call you Saturday, Greg, because I needed a little help. One, I was in a rush, and I couldn't really, they had it up. I needed to get somebody to grab it for me, then the whole process, and then trying to load it in that. Yeah, that wasn't going to go in that ride.
Right.
So I needed a truck.
You should have called me.
I should have called you, but then I was like, you know what? I don't know exactly what I'm going to 100% solid on doing yet. So I'm thinking about starting from scratch, and I really like the filing cabinet and the other thing I got. And when you put them together, it makes like a perfect, really nice looking TV stand.
Yeah.
Where like all the stuff can go on underneath, and the filing cabinets just are still of use. So I'm thinking about starting fresh with brand new stuff, sourced locally, over time. Yeah.
Okay.
That's
we're
what
going to
I
have
think.
to hear about it for a long time.
No, I think I'm going to retire. I'm gonna retire the idea if possible for a little while.
Nah.
Yeah.
Don't do that. You got to have it. You got to
I need to have
I want to
a
be
desk,
talking about
but-
this a year from now.
Yeah?
All right.
All right.
Yeah, the clips, whatever. Tyler,
Yeah.
what's the
How's
desk
the desk
situation?
Clips. We're going to talk about Tyler's desk.
Yeah.
And then we can invite everybody. Don't go to the clips. Come by and see Tyler's desk.
Check it out. I need it about 8 feet long. That's what I'm deciding. 8 foot long desk. Yeah.
Well, that's not even a normal door.
No.
Uh-huh.
No, I don't believe the door is going to work.
Big and tall door store.
Yeah,
you can
exactly.
get an 8-foot door, but they're not normal.
No, they're not normal.
Yeah.
They actually had some of those countertops that
Yeah.
could work out perfectly for what I'm wanting.
Yeah.
But I'm going to need to modify the door or whatever I use as the tabletop. I'm going to need to put some holes in it for cords to go down. And then underneath, I'm going to need to attach some sort of holders like caddies, essentially, underneath that can hold wires and stuff.
I can help you with the holes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Nice.
I can make holes and stuff. You want them to be nice holes or just holes?
That's, I wouldn't mind them looking okay.
Nah. Actually, I got a drill that perfect. It'll do that perfectly.
So
you
does
got
Patrick.
one too, don't you?
I do.
Yeah.
With the door hole.
A door
cutter.
hole maker.
Yeah.
It but
Be using that thing all the time.
you know, if you get
never enough door holes.
if you get a cabinet top instead of a door, then you're not going to have that 1.5 inches.
Right.
So it might
That's
be the
true.
right height.
It's true.
And you
I
could
think
use
I could
what
go
you
1
got.
inch higher, but an 1.5 inches might be asking too much.
Because I think a cabinet top would what do you think, 3/4 of an inch, Tyler?
Yeah, I think you
Patrick?
might be right on that. So I'm going to do some measuring and looking around a little bit more today.
It's not as it's not near as thick as a door.
Yeah, and it's still solid. Is the
Yeah.
whole idea there? Yeah. See, ergonomics is the key word that I'm trying to use, because what I'm using right now is too low.
Yeah.
And even if I put the chair lower, it's just then my knees are hitting the top. You know what I mean? So, and then too tall is almost worse for your back and whatnot. For any type of extended video game playing or making music or anything like that, you need it ergonomically correct, Greg. Do you understand?
What you need is one of these big things. I've got one on my desk.
Yeah.
I can move my screen around with.
Yeah.
And so then you get you a recliner.
Mhm.
You just lay back in that recliner.
Oh, right.
And you move the screen around wherever you want it to be. So
Yeah.
it's,
No wonder you don't get anything done at work.
I don't have a recliner at work. That's a good idea, though.
Yeah.
Maybe a rock.
Would it fit in that little broom closet they keep you in, though? I don't
I would
figure you even
have
have
to
a
climb
chair in
over
there.
it to get in there.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
figure they just make you stand the whole time, 8
Yeah.
hours a day.
Well, I like standing, actually.
Yeah, it's
I've
good
got
for
one
you,
of those
right?
standing up desks.
Ah, yes.
Those are nice. No, you don't. I wouldn't imagine you
No,
do.
I don't. I thought about getting one several times, but then I thought, nah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're expensive too.
Yeah, they are.
For something
the
to
ones that go up and down.
Yeah, yeah.
You know,
Oof.
so
Yeah.
you just,
I remember when I did not sit for a living.
Yeah.
And man, I was in great shape then.
Yeah.
Just standing. Oh,
Yeah.
This is sitting
That's-
that'll kill you.
yeah, that's why I need to stand.
I saw one that was like an
You'll never
electric
die.
like standing desk that you could sit at it, and then it's got this little keypad here, and you punch it in the exact, and it races on its own.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because I was like looking for affordable desks. For just $1,700, you gotta get this one.
And it's like only works off like Wi-Fi.
Yeah, of
and your
course.
phone's Bluetooth.
Yeah.
So don't even worry about power going off. Wi-Fi goes out, your desk ain't working.
Yeah.
Which means it won't work about 90% of the time.
Yeah. That's how with all this stuff that's your fridge, washing machine, everything that's like your microwave hooked up to the Wi-Fi. I mean, for one, it's killing your Wi-Fi, I imagine.
for
But
sure.
like, is this stuff still work afterwards? Does the Wi-Fi go out and your fridge is like, well, we enter shutdown mode.
Yeah.
And
Can't open the door; it automatically locks.
Yeah.
yeah.
You can't access your refrigerator because the kids next door are playing tons of Fortnite. Yeah. Your Wi-Fi's bad. Let's do the weather. Brought to you by Genuine RV.
Choose the option that best describes your lifestyle. Option A. Option B. Option C. Or all of the above. Whatever you're into, Genuine RV and Power Sports has it covered with a large selection of new and pre-owned RVs, four-wheelers, side-by-sides, golf carts, and more with exceptional customer service and satisfaction. Genuine RV and Power Sports, 1300 Northeast Lincoln Road in Idabel.
Number one country weather.
Do. That's right. Taking a look at the weather for today. We're looking at cloudy skies, man, but there should be a gradual clearing. Hold on. Just make it gradual. Don't spring no clearing on me. A high of 85, south winds 5 to 15 miles per hour. Tonight, partly cloudy as well with a low around 64. Those winds continuing this evening. Tomorrow, sitting at a 30% chance of showers and thunderstorms. Mostly cloudy with a high near 83. Those winds gusting as high as 30 miles per hour. Tomorrow night, a 90% chance of heavy rainfall, showers, thunderstorms, severe storms. Again, winds gusting as high as 30 miles per hour. So tomorrow's a good chance for that old sideways rain, I'm sure. Greg's checking out the cloud hour. What's the cloud hour doing?
It's cloudy.
It's
very
cloudy.
cloudy.
Okay,
It looks
yeah.
like it's misting.
Yeah.
It looks like it's gradually declearing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It takes a long time to operate the cloud hour. You basically have to get in this full suit virtual reality thing.
Yeah.
And then just yeah.
You can't just sit here and do it.
No.
Now you can do it from where you are.
Yes.
And where Patrick is, but
Right.
where I am, you have to
get
actually
in the
get
suit.
up and do some physical work.
Sure.
Yeah.
So cloud hour says cloudy. It's currently 60 degrees outside your number one country studios. And yesterday's high, I believe, was 75, and the low was somewhere in the 40s. I've lost my sheet. But 0.91 inches of
You
weekend
remember that,
rainfall.
didn't
Here it
you?
is, yes, 0.91. Boom.
Yeah.
46.
I don't know how you could lose that.
No, me either. It's just so big.
That's a special sheet there.
Yeah.
She's not listening.
No.
Yeah. It's amazing to me that, she works at a radio station. She doesn't listen to the radio.
Oh, she listens.
She
to
does.
You, Greg.
She listens, not
Yeah,
just
she
not
just-
this.
She's listening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's listening to nice KILX,
Yeah.
soft and good stuff out
Yeah,
there.
That's right.
I thought I heard the 1390 playing earlier.
Yeah.
Well, if I had to work with us all day, I'd probably have to listen to some religious music.
yeah,
too.
yeah. Just to get back to it.
Just try to
Yeah.
chill just for a second.
Just for a second.
I can make it through it.
Do you guys
I
have?
can make it through it.
You guys got big plans for this week?
I do.
It's Monday.
It
We're
is
not talking about
Monday.
the weekend. I'm
Yeah,
talking about the
it's
week.
got to get
all
a
right?
little further into the
Let's
week
get to
before
work.
It's Easter this weekend, and
It
I'm
is.
definitely excited about. I think Mariah's just old enough. We're gonna hide some Easter, or it might be like throw them in front of her and see if she
Yeah.
can pick them up and stuff. But try and make a little Easter thing for her
Yeah.
and the family. Right. Where I think maybe we'll do another Kdqn Lake barbecue.
Yeah, Easter Kdqn Lake barbecue.
Yes.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
That sounds great.
That sounds awesome. Sounds really
I think we're going to have a
good.
little family ham.
A little family ham.
Are you cooking
for the Hamley?
I'm not the family cook.
Now, do you cook anything?
Yeah, I do.
Soup.
Yeah.
Had a really good steak last night.
Did you cooked it?
Steak? No. But it was really good.
Well,
cooked it?
I think that goes hand in hand, doesn't it?
Yeah, pretty much.
Who cooked it?
I can do that. The significant other.
Oh, okay. I see.
But I was, wrong time of the year for me to be cooking. I do cook. I like to smoke.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like smoking. I like the griddle. Those things are
Blackstone.
amazing. Yeah,
Yeah, I got to get one of those.
those are great.
Yeah. Father's Day.
Yeah,
That's what I'm asking for.
Let's exchange Blackstone grills for Father Day.
Yeah, well, I mean, if you got I asked for the Blackstone, but now I want a seafood boiler because I'm tired of waiting for my friends to have crawfish boiled. I just want to have my own and not tell them. Right.
So seafood boils at your place, and then
You get the
breakfast
Blackstone at
griddles
yours.
at mine.
Yeah.
Breakfast brunch at the Massey home.
Man, those things are amazing. You can cook 10 different things
Yeah,
at one
yeah.
time.
Hey, a steak, amazing off
Yeah.
those things.
Yeah,
really.
they are.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess
Hamburgers.
you go to a steak restaurant. It's pretty
what
much
they're
what they're
using.
using. Yeah.
100%.
So I've read
and
you
they
wanna-
put the grill marks in it with a big cast iron thing that's got the grate on it.
Yeah.
And they just heat that up and just throw the grill marks on it. That's how the best steakhouse in the world does.
Like steakhouses, they'll generally their grill goes about 1,000 degrees.
Yeah.
I don't know if a Blackstone can do that, but I know I tried to get my grill at 1,000 degrees, my propane grill, which it only goes to like 650 on the at about 500 the paint caught on fire.
Yeah.
I recommend don't try to get your propane grill that hot.
It's all about heat and sizzle, searing. If you throw a steak down and you don't hear an immediate you're not doing it right.
That's right.
Yeah.
Man, I love charcoal grilling. I did it last night for the first time in a long time, you know. I mean, we like you and I, Tyler, we've gone camping before. We did one where we took the boat up the river and just found a spot, you know. We made a nice bed of coals out of the wood. We were burning. I think those steaks were amazing.
They were incredible
that night. But something about the charcoal last night, cooking the burgers on it and the chicken. I was a little worried. I felt like I put the chicken on there before the Instalight charcoals had burned down, maybe all the way, but it had a little bit of that flavor, but it was nostalgic to me. I don't know if you noticed the
Instalight
a little
flavor.
Instalight flavor
For
in
sure.
the chicken. But
For sure. It's so good, man. There's nothing beats charcoal cooking for me. I obviously would love a propane grill to just I'm just gonna
So easy.
you know, make the chicken, you know, go out there for a lot of people because for me it's hard. I'm not as used to the charcoal grill, so I'm the temperature control is a hard one for me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like if you need something over here that burns a little bit less, and this obviously on the propane grill it's easy,
but even then, like the one I have, I've learned I've used it enough. Like this is the cold spot, this is the hot spot. You know, they have their spots. I feel like a charcoal grill, you just, as long as you got it out of the wind, you know, got it out of the wind, and you layer those charcoal briquettes as evenly as possible. It's about, at least you're getting perfect heat.
But if you're needing more on one side and less on the other, you know what I mean?
Cooking different things.
Cooking different things,
Gotcha,
which I've done. That's like I try and stack up.
And time is your friend there,
right?
I guess.
Pretty much, yeah.
He's making me hungry.
Yeah, Leslie, you're in no rush if you're charcoal cooking.
No.
Yeah,
there's nothing better, dude. Get those lit, beer, camping chair right next to it.
Walk away for a minute.
I got my YouTube podcast playing. I'm just enjoying my Sunday night, man. I love it. He got me a charcoal grill, and that thing is a beauty too. By the way, like it doesn't age like a propane grill either. You know,
Well,
and I'm not using it as much.
You
but
keep it out of the elements and stuff.
That's true. Yeah, we keep it in the laundromat.
So I thought I was going to have to get a new propane grill because like all the grates and the catch pan and stuff just rusted through.
Feel bad
but then,
about it.
Well, but that's the wear items on it. I looked online and they sell the whole thing. Like that's obviously a big problem. You know,
the whole kit.
The
is
whole
cheap.
kit. From the actual burners themselves to the covers to the drip pan.
How much?
All
is
that stuff. Like $20 for something. It's cheap.
Sweet. Yeah, that's nice. That's nice.
Cheap, bro.
Yeah, it's cheap,
And I
bro.
just borrow it. Like in the meantime, I just borrowed from our grill here.
Yeah. I'm thinking about making it. I'm thinking about making some kind of seafood. I was thinking about it because I want to go out of the box for the Easter cook-off, but I don't think that's going to work. I think we're just going to go back to, come on, burgers and brats. There's nothing better than that.
Can't beat it. I went through and cleaned it all up last night. It was a little. We cooked just enough to have some leftovers, and about 10 o'clock last night.
Me too.
Another burger,
Yep.
more chicken,
Yep.
another cheddar broth.
Well, come on,
why
man.
not?
And then Jen made this roasted potatoes, onions, peppers, Brussels sprouts, and asparagus
All of
medley. All of it. That was so good.
I feel like we've been going ham on the Brussels sprouts
Yeah.
here recently.
Yeah.
We just keep like it's like an arms race,
Yeah.
but with Brussels sprouts.
Mr. Brussels Sprout has added a whole new wing to his mansion thanks to the amount of Brussels sprouts we've been buying, dude. Big Brussels
You
sprout.
like those?
Oh, yeah. I said it the other day. I said I like my Brussels sprouts like I like my women. I like them fat. I like them skinny. I like them tall. I like them this. I like it that. No.
I have grown to like them.
Yeah. Anyway is what I'm saying. I like them steamed to mush. Delicious. They were talking about frying theirs. Deep fried Brussels sprouts.
I think they're great. Just like whenever I make them, I always have a couple that just right out of the package, fresh, not
I've
cooked
never
whatsoever.
I've never done that.
Bacon, if you use bacon grease with them, they're really good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I think Brussels sprouts and bacon is peanut butter and jelly right there.
Yeah.
What was that?
Peanut butter and jelly.
I missed that.
Brussels
goes
sprouts
together
and bacon.
like
Oh,
peanut
I
butter.
see.
Yeah.
I see what you mean. Sorry.
No, Brussels sprouts, bacon, peanut butter, and
Yeah,
jelly,
yeah.
and there you go. What else?
Put
you
it
need?
all
Put
together.
it
You
all
got your
together.
peanut butter, Brussels sprouts, bacon sandwich.
Yeah. Am I missing something?
Yeah, it's really
Never had
good.
bacon
You
on
should
my-
try
You
one
ain't
of
missing
those.
it anymore. I just
Yeah,
told you.
That's right. I did.
I missed. Oh, go ahead, please.
I was gonna say made grilled cheese the other week, and that's the best way.
Oh.
You cook bacon and then put it into the grilled cheese before you grill it, and then bacon in the grilled cheese.
Emerald over
Oh,
here.
yeah.
Yeah.
Bam.
Yeah.
That's perfect. All right, we got to. Jay Bunyard last show he came in. He said, "Y'all got to stop talking
Yeah.
about food." And it's specifically the 8 o'clock hour because that's when we're getting hungry.
Yeah, I know.
Maybe I'll help bringing it down for him a little bit. I was looking forward to Waffle House at the end of the night Friday. It was in Little Rock, seeing some friends. We were going to be out all night. Tornado had
Waffle
different
House.
plans,
Oh.
but definitely we go out to eat like early enough. We got there like 4 o'clock or something, or a little bit even before
In the
that.
morning?
2 o'clock in the morning. Yeah. Go to Waffle House. It's hey, it's 2 o'clock in the morning. It ain't too late to make another bad decision.
That's right.
Yeah.
You go to it's a truck stop bathroom that
Yeah.
sells waffles. And I love the one in Little Rock. 9 times out of 10, the W is out on the sign,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
it says
The
Awful
Awful
House.
House.
Yeah, a little on the nose for me. But,
Wait, but it was open. The Waffle House.
Oh, I don't know. We never
you
left the
didn't-
house.
oh, I see.
Yeah. I was up till 2.
You know if Waffle House is closed, a disaster has
like
happened.
I said, I don't think they have locks on the doors.
Yeah.
Oh, I guarantee you they were open unless they were destroyed.
Yeah.
Unless
was
it was in the direct path.
Yeah.
They were open.
They were open.
We figured the Ubers and Lyfts and all that was just insane that night. You know, with people trying to get back and forth and people's vehicles all smashed up and stuff from
Right.
the storms. And we didn't even brave leaving the apartment complex,
blame
you
you.
know. Yeah.
All Friday afternoon, I was in like Ashdown places, like I was saying, looking for some stuff, and like everybody had their radios going, and this was just EAS, alerts. Everywhere I went, This is not a test.
Something nostalgic about Waffle House, though. You know, you go there making you eggs. They're smoking a cigarette while they're doing it. It's like Dad cooking for you.
Yeah, I've only ever been to a Waffle House once.
Really?
Yeah, one time. So
We
there's
gotta
that.
rectify that.
Yeah, I would love to go.
I feel bad for you.
Yeah. And I was a little bit disappointed, not by the food, but by the amount. I was like, listen, I eat a big breakfast. If I'm going to a place, I'm getting there. I'm getting
everything, right?
Yeah. And it was a little bit expensive, to be honest. It was a Waffle House in Oklahoma City. And you didn't get much, It was just the standard, some eggs, some hash browns, some bacon, toast. I need a lot more than that.
Did you get a waffle?
I did not get a waffle.
Well, there you go. Yeah.
That's just
if you're going to go to Waffle House, don't you think you got to eat at the bar?
I did eat at the bar.
That's they have booths.
Mhm.
I always want to eat at the bar because I want to watch.
The booths are sticky.
Yeah, and it's fun to watch them.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, and it's the bartender that's cooking your food though, and it's always just like, what is it, corned beef sandwich, and maybe some chicken strips. It is. I don't like bar food, not for me.
No, I'm talking about Waffle House.
Yeah, at the bar.
At the bar. I got. Yeah. Okay.
No, not a bar. Not a bar.
I don't know. I don't like to see the sausage made.
I think bar food is underrated. I think so. I've been to a lot of bars.
I mean, at some point you're not too worried about it anymore.
That's
so,
fair. That's fair. Yeah,
it's all.
I don't need like
perspective.
artisanal chicken strips.
Yeah,
regular.
That's what we went. I know we've talked about it before when we went to Austin last year for a few days, and we went to a Dave and Buster's. I'm not expecting anything fancy from a Dave, but a big screen and some arcade games for adults. You know,
some wings maybe or something.
Yeah, get the menu, and it's all like, do you want arugula on your burger? And this is fine processed vegan. Cheese from an animal that there's like 2 of them left in the world or something,
and bacon jam.
And I don't even know what that is.
I don't know what bacon jam is.
Jam.
Keep it
Is
off
it
my
grease?
burger.
Is that just the bacon grease, pretty much?
Yeah, cut like cranberry.
Cranberry
out of the can.
I ain't hungry enough to think that that's good.
They put bacon grease in there and then make it like a jelly.
Yeah, I'm guessing it's jam. It was more not a jelly, Greg.
Yeah,
it's jam.
jelly jam. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
I went to a Dave and Buster's in New York City.
Yeah?
Yeah. Wanted to watch a football game, waiting a little while. Of course, it's 3 stories, and there's about 4, it's only this wide, 3 foot wide, so there's 2 booths in every story. You know.
Yeah.
It's
Oh, yeah, okay.
It's bigger than that, but
I got
it
you.
seems
Yeah,
like that.
it's like townhouse
You know,
style.
like you see a Dave and Buster's like up at Little Rock.
Big old
You know, it's like-
complex. Yeah.
Over there, it's like huge.
It's like a Buc-ee's.
You know, this one's like you walk in and there's like, you know, it's like it's just the way New York is.
Speaking of which, I've been hearing some rumors. I've not had time to verify it this morning. Just
April
yet.
Fools. That was an April Fools.
No.
Yeah. Sorry, buddy. You got got.
I
you
got
just
got.
got.
He's talking about the
Wow.
Chick-fil-A.
No, there was a Chick-fil-A opening
Also
here,
Buc-ee's.
and then a Buc-ee's in Hochatown.
Yeah.
Right.
Why
is what
not
you
put a Buc-ee? I think Hochatown's about to the point it needs a Buc-ee's.
I agree. I mean, a Buc-ee's can easily go. And that's why it was an April
They
Fools.
need a road to get up there. To
Well, I guess the interstate probably would help, wouldn't it? Yeah.
Everybody wants it so bad. They want to believe. So they believe
Yeah.
that April Fool's joke shared around on Facebook.
Yeah, that was cruel. That's cruel, y'all. You got me.
It is.
You know, speaking of, so yeah, it was April Fool's on Saturday. Stopped to get gas on our way back, and very nice young cashier. She was having fun with it. She had a little joke for everybody. I liked. It's fun. April Fools can be fun. All right. And I saw someone on Facebook, however, make a post be like, life is a joke enough. Please don't play any pranks on anyone. This April Fool's like, well, settle down now, okay? All right.
April Fools.
Come on, buddy.
Yeah.
Is that and that was like March 31st, so it wasn't even his April Fool's joke.
Was he playing? Oh no. Okay. Yeah. Clearly not.
No, no, he was, I guess, legitimate. Like,
Dang.
Enough pranks, y'all. Life is a joke enough.
Yeah. I immediately know it's an April Fool's joke when I never see the person post, and they post this long thing. I was
Yeah.
like, let's just scroll past that. Yeah.
That's exactly right.
All right, let's take a break.
I gotta give up my spot anyways.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, get out of here. We'll be right back.
Apply for an auto loan in minutes at RRCU. Great rates are a click away. Simply log on to rrcu.com. You'll drive happy with our great auto loans at RRCU. To apply for your auto loan, log on to rrcu.com. Annual percentage rate with approved credit. Rates and terms based on credit scores. Rates subject to change. Apply for your auto loan now at rrcu.com.
The annual Little River County 4-H Rabies Clinic will be held April 10th through the 14th at the Ashdown Vet Clinic from 3:30 to 5 p.m. Appointments can be made for other times throughout the week. Rabies shots are $10, DAPP shots are $15, lepto shots are $10, upper respiratory shots for cats are $15, and the feline leukemia shots are $20. Arkansas law requires that all dogs and cats 3 months or older have a rabies vaccination yearly. If you have any questions, please call the Ashdown Vet Clinic at 870-898-5181.
When you're looking to buy a new car, truck, or SUV, or just need a quality repair shop for your existing one, James Hodge Dodge will definitely fulfill your needs. They pride themselves on being one of the outstanding dealerships in McCurtain County and for the surrounding area. Their entire team is fully committed to delivering on the Hodge promise. Great deals for both new and pre-owned vehicles and top customer satisfaction. And remember, free oil changes for life with the Hodge Auto Group. James Hodge Dodge, South Park Drive in Broken Bow, Oklahoma.
Now's the time to get a great deal on a Kubota Z200 Series mower with the new K-Ride Comfort System. The Series delivers a quality cut and an exceptional ride. Right now, get a Kubota Z200 Series mower with the K-Ride Comfort System for 0 down, 0% APR for 36 months. Now through June 30th. See us or go to KubotaUSA.com for full disclaimer.
Visit Moyer Equipment Sales and Rentals in Idabel, Oklahoma or Kdqn, Arkansas today.
See what's new at Cossatot River School District by visiting www.cossatot.us. From archery and forestry programs to the brand new competitive sports field and more, Cossatot River School District's small class sizes and 4-day school weeks make Cossatot River School District the right choice for faculty, students, and parents alike. School choice deadline is May 1st. Choose a school that's dedicated to safety, education, and community. Choose Cossatot River School District. We are unique, we are united, we are Cossatot River Strong.
Emily and her friends were driving to a party, and they were texting.
It's Jen. Oh, tell her we're on our way. Wow, get this. Tom's there.
Nobody likes being stopped by the police, but if I had seen her texting while driving and given her a ticket, it just may have saved her life. You drive, you text, you pay. A message from the Arkansas State Police Highway Safety Office.
All right, we are back. live. And we're just going to finish out the show here. We got 15 minutes, y'all. So I don't even know.
What are we going to do?
I don't know.
We got 15 minutes and nobody knows what we're going to do. Jen?
I had a great time in Texarkana this weekend.
What'd you do?
I went and spent way too much money on baby clothes.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah. It was a blast.
Baby clothes?
Yes. For my niece and nephew.
I understand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
bought
we
my
got Miles kitted out.
Yeah, yeah.
He needs 9-month clothing. He's going to
So
turn
crazy.
6 months.
So did you buy him 1 year?
I bought him 9 months to 1 year. Yeah.
Yeah.
I got him a Nike outfit. That's 1 year.
I'm excited to get his percentiles in because I think he's going to be the first. I believe he's going to save the Earth. I think he's going to be the first super soldier who saves the Earth from like an alien invasion, like Halo. Did you ever play Halo, Greg?
No, I have a Halo though.
You do have a Halo.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see it.
No, not that kind.
Oh, okay.
But he is wearing, where I got him more socks, he's wearing 1 to 2 year old socks.
Yeah, he's got big feet.
Yeah.
That's
That's
gonna be a
just
big
crazy.
kid.
That means he's going to be tall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're tall.
I am. I'm a little tall. I used to think I'm average tall.
Yeah.
You're not though.
You're not?
Just very
I don't
tall.
think so. I
Yeah.
think you're above average.
I'm above average.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I'm just like pretty average.
Yeah.
Let's see. Hey Siri, what's the average height for a male in the United States?
5'10".
5 feet 7 inches.
5'7".
Yeah.
Yikes! I never see those guys. I've never
Me
seen a
either.
5'7" guy.
I only dated one man that was under 6 feet. Didn't last.
So you're the problem.
Didn't last.
Didn't last.
So you're a short shamer.
No,
Yeah,
no,
she is.
no.
She's a short shamer.
No.
Yeah,
100%.
You're shaming shortness.
Shaming short
I mean,
people.
if you're like 5'11", we're good. That's fine.
Oh.
What? You just told me under 6 feet.
Yeah.
Well, would you date a woman that's taller than you?
Would I date a woman that's taller than me?
Heidi Klum is probably taller.
Yeah, I would.
She's usually going to be a
Yeah.
supermodel.
I definitely would.
Yeah.
Height doesn't bother me.
Yeah. It's the old
Well, it
width.
doesn't bother me either.
It's the width.
It's width. The width bothers me.
Me in my early 20s was very shallow, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah,
Nah,
you
not
are.
really. I've always been attracted to weird-looking people.
That's true. Stanley Tucci.
I've always been shallow, and I'll remain shallow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just am shallow.
Stanley Tucci is not weird-looking. He's a beautiful man, and I will fight anybody that disagrees.
He's a freak.
He's a bit of a weirdo.
Excuse me? He's wonderful. Gary Oldman, too.
Yeah, Gary Oldman.
Mhm.
Not conventionally handsome, I don't think.
Gary Oldman.
Gary Oldman. Greg, you know what we haven't talked about? Your weekend.
Yeah.
And
you know why?
Why?
Because it was extremely boring.
Well, you didn't do any basketball? You watched?
I did watch the basketball.
Yeah?
I did.
So how'd it shake out?
I'll tell you what we did. We got calzones, piles of calzones.
Which are just pizzas that hate you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So
piles and piles
well,
of
I mean,
calzones.
like 4 or 5 of them.
From where?
From
one of the places around here?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, that one
Yeah.
out there east of town.
Mhm.
Yeah, Simple Simons.
Oh, there.
Yeah. But anyway, we got those and we were eating. I mean, they're really good.
Yeah.
I mean,
You're
I
just-
love them. Well, you
just
just take,
eating off
you know,
a
so
pile
you're
of
taking
calzones.
that and you got they give you the sauce,
marinara.
marinara
Yeah.
sauce, and just, and
Yeah.
then, you know, when you got a beard, you know, beards are different.
Yep.
And especially if you got one like me that's white.
Yeah.
So then it's like, I've got this red stuff all around
Yeah.
my mouth. You know, it looks like
Look
I'm
like
bleeding out
yeah,
my mouth.
got
Yeah.
fight.
It's all over. It's all over me. You know, my wife goes, "What are you doing?" You know,
Enjoying myself.
Yeah, I'm just eating.
Yeah.
She said, "Well, wipe your mouth." You know? I said, "Why waste my time right now?"
Yeah.
You know,
Did you use your shirt?
yeah, that's right. But the games were, the first game was really, really good, and you know, you got Florida Atlantic and San Diego State. Ended up San Diego State hit a shot with it went through as the buzzer was going off, and to win the game.
Right.
Great game. UConn manhandled Miami.
Oh, I
just
see.
like they've done everybody else. And
Right.
and I think that UConn's probably going to win the game. I am going to be for San Diego State.
And that game happens this weekend.
It happens tonight.
Oh, tonight.
8:20.
8:20 tonight.
Yep.
All
Be on
right.
CBS.
So UConn.
I think it's on CBS.
Okay.
Maybe I ought to look and see.
Yeah.
They've changed some of that stuff.
Surely
you know?
ESPN Plus if you have that, right?
No, it's not an ESPN Plus.
They don't
deal.
put the new stuff on there?
Not well. It's it depends on who's got it, right?
Huh.
Let's see here. I can tell you in just 1 second.
Tell me, Greg. Tell me.
Okay. That's tonight. It's on CBS. It starts at 8 p.m.
Boom.
All right.
And the game will tip off at 8:20, and it won't be over till 11.
Do you need to have cable to watch that? You can't can you stream it?
It's on CBS.
It's on CBS.
Anywhere you can stream that. Yeah.
Okay.
You can stream it.
Yeah.
You can find it.
I thought the fights were this weekend. I was very mistaken. There were no fights this weekend.
Oh, okay.
Well, not at least the UFC. I don't know who else.
And I was over at your house looking for them.
What?
Looking for the
Just looking through my windows?
Looking for the fights. You said that you were going to have everybody over.
Yeah, and then I realized, I was like, oh, what time do the fights start? Oh,
Yeah.
a week from now.
I'm so disappointed in myself because I wanted to stay up late both Friday and Saturday. Like I'm talking like 1 o'clock in the morning, kind of late reading, and I fell asleep like at 10 o'clock each night.
Are you still playing Hogwarts?
I did play a little this weekend.
Okay.
Yes, finally.
Nice.
Yeah.
What's your character?
Her name's Jenny Winklebutt.
You just like her to say that. You knew it.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
What?
Female.
No. Offended, by the way, that you would think that's a thing.
Sorry.
But what house is she in or whatever?
Ravenclaw.
What's that? What are they about?
I think
they're
that
the
they're-
dour
I
ones?
think
Are
they're-
they really sad?
I don't know too much about the houses, but I'm pretty sure they're like creative and intellectual.
Yeah.
And, yeah.
Which one would you go with, Greg?
Which one would I go
if you were
with?
playing some Hogwarts Legacy and you have
Well,
your
I
choice?
would obviously want to be in Gryffindor.
Gryffindor,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's
Because
that's Harry Potter's. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Slytherin's pretty cool.
I like that one. That's
But
the
they're
that's the
kind of
dark one.
sneaky.
Yeah, I've got friends in Slytherin.
Yeah.
In the game.
I've got friends in low places.
Yeah. They're in Slytherin. They're slithering in.
Yeah, that was Snape's thing, right?
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
Snape.
I love Alan Rickman.
Do they have Harry Potter in the game?
They don't, no, but they do have some Weasleys in there.
They got a few Weasleys running around.
Bunch
Yeah.
of redheads.
Yeah.
Yes, with freckles.
Yeah.
So do you don't like what's the other one? Hufflepuff, right?
Yeah, Hufflepuff, Ravenclaw, Gryffindor, and Slytherin.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And you can when you go to pick your house, it'll ask you questions and try to gauge which one you're best in, and then it'll pick one for you. But you can also pick your own.
Oh, okay.
So did you pick your own? Or
I
did it
didn't.
pick you?
Nope.
They picked you.
I let it pick.
Yeah, that's the best way to do it.
Yeah.
How would that'd be? So do they put the sorting hat on?
They
you?
do. Yeah,
Okay.
I feel like it's the same voice actor too.
Cool.
Yeah.
The sorting hat?
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
a sorting hat.
Okay.
Mhm.
And it
That sorts
magically
you
picks
into
which
the-
one you
Yes.
go to.
Yeah, it you set it on the head, and then it reads your thoughts or something, right?
Huh. I gotta watch these movies.
Yeah. Oh, they're so great.
They really are good.
Gosh,
Yeah.
especially around Christmas. That's
Yeah.
my favorite time to watch them.
I remember I watched the first one. It was fine, you know.
they
it was,
just
it
get
was-
better and better.
Yeah, it was good. It was the only one out at that time though, and then
Mhm.
I didn't watch any more after that.
Yeah. They're so great.
I'll watch it.
Yeah.
I'll watch it. Does he fight a big spider at some point?
Yeah,
Yeah, he does.
Yeah,
Okay.
pretty
gotcha.
sure.
Gotcha.
they do in Lord of the
That's all
Rings
kinds
too.
of- All
right?
kinds of things. Yeah.
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 Sweet.
In the Forbidden Forest,
The
maybe.
Forbidden Forest.
Hope my sister-in-law isn't listening.
She is.
Oh man, she's like,
Allie Trotter says, there is a test you could take online to see what house you are.
oh,
We should take the BuzzFeed
Oh,
and
let's
get that
do
going.
that.
Pull that up.
Yeah.
We're going to take a break. We'll be right back, and we're going to find out what houses we're in. We'll be right back.
Most churches in this area will be having special Easter services. Southern Girls Flowers and Gifts hopes you'll join them in observing the true meaning of the Easter holiday by attending church. Southern Girls Flowers and Gifts hopes the blessings of Easter will fill your holiday.
Rawls Furniture has everything that you need for your home, offering a wide selection of quality furniture, mattresses, and appliances at prices that you'll love. They also offer financing and delivery. With locations in New Boston and Kdqn, they'll have just about anything that you'll need, and if they don't have it, they can order it. Stop by and visit their wide selection of quality furniture at 808 East Colin Ray Drive in Kdqn, or call them at 870-642-2202. That's Rawls Furniture, offering hometown service that can't be beat.
Come on out to Hochatown Saloon and experience their restaurant for lunch, dinner, and Sunday brunch. Discover their live music Friday evenings at the nightclub. Visit www.hochatownSaloon.com for more information and ticket prices. There's something always going on at Hochatown Saloon. Bring your friends and see the 2-story big screen TV. Cold drinks, delicious food, entertainment, and fun times are in store at Hochatown Saloon, located in the heart of Hochatown.
Got jobs that you need to get done? Start your projects off right with quality tools, products, and expert advice from Southtown True Value Hardware in Ashdown. They have the know-how to answer your questions, assist with projects, and find ways to make your home maintenance and improvement ventures a whole lot easier. Southtown has a great paint center: lumber, cinder blocks, plumbing, automotive, electrical, lawn and garden, just about anything you need to get that job completed. And they are right here in Ashdown, located at 550 East Wood Street. Start right, start here. Southtown True Value Hardware in Ashdown.
Gentry Chevrolet in Kdqn is your local good neighbor Chevy dealer with new and used vehicles available. The new cars are being delivered as fast as they come in, and Gentry Chevrolet would never charge over sticker price. Never. So if you're in the market for a new vehicle, let the friendly folks at Gentry Chevrolet help you order yours so you don't pay too much. Gentry Chevrolet is one of the best pre-owned inventories in the area, plus a great service department with windshield repair and replacement services, and they also have 2 quick lube style oil changing booths. Visit them at 1027 Highway 70 east of Kdqn, or check them out on the web at gentrychevyinc.com.
In America, the future belongs to everyone. Let's start creating yours with the SUVs of the future. Like Ford Escape, Edge, or Explorer. They all earned government 5-star overall crash safety ratings by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration. Because the SUVs of the future aren't designed for a few. They're for everyone. Be future ready with Ford SUVs. Government 5-star safety ratings are part of the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration's New Car Assessment Program. For more information, visit nhtsa.gov.
All right, we are back, and it's time to take. I'm taking it?
You're taking it.
Okay, I'm taking it. I'm going to figure out what Harry Potter house class I'm going to be in.
Yeah.
And are you sure I'm not a muggle?
I'm sure you're not a muggle.
That's just a normal person.
That's a human being.
Now, I know this is not like the official one on the Harry Potter site.
Right.
That was just sent to me. So we're just doing a BuzzFeed one for now, but I'm going to find this other one.
Perfect.
So,
what kind of ice cream do you like?
Yeah, it's similar.
It's similar. Okay.
All right, let's start off. Pick a candy. Chocolate frogs. Bertie Bott's every flavor beans. Jelly beans. Honeyduke's sherbet lemons. Or Fizzy Wizzy.
I always like me a good Fizzy Wizzy. I don't know what that is.
I don't either.
I don't know what any of those are.
Pick a pet. Lizard, dog, cat, or ferret.
I'll go with the kitty.
Pick a class. Charms, potions, history of magic, or transfiguration.
I prefer the history of magic.
History of magic. If your friend cheated on a test, you would offer to help them study for the next one, offer to let them cheat off your test next time, tell on them because it's not fair, or ignore it.
I'd ignore it. I'm no tattletale.
Yeah.
It's bad karma associated with tattling.
Okay. Pick a color. Pink, purple, white, or orange.
Purple.
If you could only do one thing for the rest of your life, you would explore the world, start your own company, stay in school forever, or start a family ASAP.
Start a company.
Start a company?
I'd like to start a company.
If you were going on vacation, you would go to London, the wilderness, home to my family, or the beach.
London.
Your Patronus would be...
What's that?
Can you describe a Patronus?
Yeah, it's what it's like what you use to. It's an image you create, like Harry Potter's Patronus was a horse, right?
Ah,
wasn't it a horse?
It's like my spirit animal.
It was a stag.
A stag. Right. Yeah, so like it's a spirit animal.
Yeah, like a spirit.
Is hornet an option?
No. Here's your 4 options: panther, fox, hedgehog, or cat.
Hedgehog, dude. Come on. Oh wait, no, cat. That's too late.
Nope.
It's fine.
Cat.
Cat.
On a Saturday night,
I'm a cat.
Weirdo. All right, you got 2 questions left.
Okay.
On a Saturday night, you can be found at the movies or a concert, staying in with friends, bar hopping, or sleeping.
Sleeping.
Sleeping. And last one.
I'm a very exciting wizard.
Yeah.
I just sleep all the time.
You're a wizard.
Yeah. You're a wizard, huh?
Okay, so let me first, with this last one, let me describe what a howler is. A howler is a message that somebody can send to you in like a little ball, and it opens up and it screams at you.
Ooh.
Like in your parents' voice or whatever. Like if
Oh.
you did something wrong, right? Your mom sends you a howler for something you didn't do wrong. You feel bad that you upset her, are embarrassed that everyone heard but don't really care that she's mad. You write her back to let her know she's wrong, or say she's crazy and you're obviously right.
She's crazy, and I'm obviously right.
Okay.
I'm a wizard. How could I be wrong?
Let's see. Calculating your results.
All right.
Ooh.
Waiting with bated breath.
Slytherin.
Oh, I knew it.
We knew that.
Yeah, you're always ahead of the pack. You know what is cool before anyone else knows, and you're happy to be the trendsetter. You're smart and ambitious, and not afraid to put your all in. You're destined for greatness, and you deserve it because you're one of a kind.
I've been described as the Draco Malfoy of radio.
Yeah, I can see it.
Yeah. He's a good guy, though, eventually.
Draco
right?
Malfoy.
Yeah, Draco becomes
He
good.
does some questionable things, but at the end, I mean, he kind of skirts out. He's like, I don't want to do this anymore.
Oh,
You know?
my kind of guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I'm bored with wizardry.
Yeah.
I'm going to leave.
Yeah.
All right. Well, there you go.
He doesn't apologize for anything, though, I'm pretty sure.
No.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm officially a Slytherin.
Yeah,
I'm
you're
Snape.
Slytherin.
What is Patrick?
We'll have to find out.
Yeah, we will.
We'll have to find out. That's going to do it for today's show, man.
Yeah.
Brought to you by Bailey Discount Building Supply, who I will be visiting later today to pick up what I need. So Bailey Discount Building Supply aiding me in every single way. I went over there on Saturday. They helped me out with all the questions, all the answers, all the pricing and quotes. It was just like, boom, I didn't have any questions as I was leaving Bailey Discount Building Supply.
Did you get some popcorn?
I did not. See,
missed
somehow
out.
I didn't buy anything. When I buy something, I'm going to be like, all right, come on. No, that's you, Greg.
Yeah. Patrick goes out there and he just looks and he gets popcorn.
It's true. I don't want to bother. I'm a bother. Yeah, and go to BaileyDiscount.com and also Bailey Discount DQ on Facebook. It's Bailey Discount Building Supply, a proud sponsor of the Morning Brew. We appreciate them. It's time for the day's reminders. That's news, obituaries, and weather. Any last words, Greg?
Everybody have a wonderful day.
Bless you.
Jennifer?
Bless
that
you.
was it. Okay. For Patrick and
you.
Yeah. For Patrick and Jen, I'm Greg. This is Thanks, Facebook Live too. I'm Tyler. This has been the Brew Crew. God bless you. Have a great Monday.
Your number one country, 92.1, is KDQN, Kdqn, Ashdown, Texarkana.
For KDQN, I'm Patrick Massey. Kdqn Middle School will host a parent night this Tuesday, April 4th from 5:30 to 7:30 p.m. The event will include games, food, learning activities, and plenty of door prizes. Students are allowed to bring up to 2 adult guests. The Kdqn City Council will also meet on Tuesday, April 4th. Items on the agenda include an ordinance regarding elected official retirement. There's also a resolution to accept a bid for repairs to the College Drive lift station, a resolution to amend the 2023 city budget, and finally, a resolution to sell or salvage city vehicles. Sevier County Judge Sandra Dunn and local healthcare providers will host a healthcare provider meeting this Thursday, April 6, beginning at noon at the Community Building in the Herman Derricks Park in Kdqn. The purpose of the meeting is to promote a better understanding of healthcare services offered in Sevier County and highlight areas where healthcare providers can work together for the benefit of their patients. The Sevier County Courthouse will be closing at noon this Friday, April 7th for Good Friday. The city of Kdqn will be closed all day on April 7th in observance of the holiday. The trash route schedule for this week will be as follows. Monday and Tuesday will remain the same. Thursday will be picked up on Wednesday, while Friday will be picked up on Thursday. And in other upcoming events, the New Hope Volunteer Fire Department will host its annual Easter egg hunt at the fire station this Saturday, April 8th, beginning at 1 p.m. Organizers will have 4 age groups ranging from 12 years old and down. There will also be a prize basket for the boy and girl that finds the most eggs in each age group. The Easter Bunny will also be there for pictures. In a related event, the Kdqn First Assembly of God will host its annual Easter egg hunt on Saturday, April 8th, beginning at 9 a.m. The event is being held for kids ages 0 to 12. The egg hunt will be broken into groups based on those ages. The Egg Hunt will take place at the church located at 1440 West Colin Ray Drive. Come join for a fun day with the family, as well as candy and lots of giveaways. And finally, a reminder that the City of Kdqn will host its annual Spring Cleanup Week between April 17th and April 21st. You can call City Hall at 584-3445 to schedule a pickup. Your items will need to be at curbside to get picked up that week. Please keep wood and brush separate from other items to be picked up. Any electronic items or old paint can be dropped off at the Kdqn Fire Station. Check out more local news, sports, and upcoming events online at kdqn.net. You can also find us on Facebook.
Happy Easter from your friends at Wilkerson Funeral Home. This very special time gives them the opportunity to let you know how much they value your friendship and patronage. They hope your Easter is filled with all the blessings of the day. At Wilkerson Funeral Home, it is important to help every family appropriately celebrate the lives of their lost loved ones. Your greatest asset is your trust. Happy Easter from Wilkerson Funeral Home.
No obituaries today. Obituaries brought to you by Wilkerson Funeral Home. It's time now for the weather, brought to you by AEP SWEPCO and ACR Services.
Looking for an easier way to manage your SWEPCO account? Look no further. Download our mobile app today. You can view and pay your bill, report an outage, check outage status, manage your accounts, enroll in paperless billing, and more. Securely log in once and have the app remember you each time you come back. Download the app for free from Google Play or the App Store and get started today. Learn more at swepco.com/app. Happy Easter to you and your family from Ray, Glenda, and Cody Stinnett at ACR Service Company in Kdqn. This very special time of the year gives ACR Service a special opportunity to let you know how much they value your friendship and patronage. ACR Service is your trusted resource for reliable, efficient home comfort. Happy Easter from Ray, Glenda, and Cody Stinnett at ACR Service Company. Phone 584-3343.
Number one country weather.
Weather for Southwest Arkansas, Southeast Oklahoma, and Northeast Texas. Today, it's going to be cloudy through mid-morning with a gradual clearing and a high near 85 today. South winds 5 to 15 miles per hour. Tonight, partly cloudy with a low around 64 and those winds continuing this evening. And tomorrow does have a 30% chance of showers and possible thunderstorms, mostly cloudy, a high of 83. And that's the weather on Number One Country.